And he thinks he's so smart. Have you ever seen a god that thought you were so retarded by? He was stabbed right there in the chest and he knows by.
Yeah, y'all could.
And Pai said, right afterwards he wrote, how come gods are not immune?
Yeah, gods are not immune. Pai wrote, gods can be murdered. Yeah, gods can be murdered. Y'all could.
And right afterwards, graphic. And Paisa, right afterwards, humans ask you, why didn't you live on Earth by rope? Because Pai's wealthy.
Yeah, Pai left on time. And Paisa, write this down. How come in 2028 there's a kid weeping in Lao and Pai murdered him?
Yeah, Pai did. Yeah, because Pai murdered them because Pai's supposed to.
Yeah, Pai's supposed to. Yeah, that's Pai's duty. Accurate.
That's Pai's job.
Yeah, y'all could.
And the dumbass faggot in Lao, you will be murdered right there in broad daylight. Yep, if Pai summons me and me is there in Lao, me will engage you and assault you in battle.
Accurate.
And pretty much the fight looks good. Right afterwards, Pai, yep, me butchered about 14 million of them.
Yeah, Pai durando toko plo lang tu dia here. That just how the Pai da. Yeah, y'all could.
And Pai isn't 2,800. Her brain turned on that you left the planet. Your Hmong sons are running the system, and biggest fight scene right there in China. He pointed to that date and he says, yes, that date's real.
Yeah, it's real. Accurate. Yes, it's real. Them are to go extinct. Accurate. Then we'll send to the point. Y'all could.
And right afterwards, Pai, yep, them went extinct. And right there and then, Pai, the woman realized it. Her committed suicide.
Damn what saying.
And biggest fight scene you won. And Paisa, the tigers knew.
Yeah, the tigers knew them are only demon. Them are not going to try to understand an evil, corrupt, perverted human act. Right?
Yeah. And right afterwards, Pai, the tiger demons left them. And that is Norm.
Yeah, that's Norm act. Right?
And Paisa, look at what happened. Yeah, you say, oh, that's perverted. He took.
Yeah, he took off act. Right?
And right afterwards, Pai, biggest fight scene. Right there in the Middle East, he appears and he gutted the demon.
Yeah, that's normal. Accurate. Those are old evil demons from Persia. Them know how to corrupt any man. Accurate. Yeah.
And right afterwards, Pai, he laughed with you.
Yeah, he laughed with you.
That's why Pai didn't trust any other language.
Yeah, y'all could.
Go, boto, Paisa. No, walk in and make Persia. Let's go on in. Walk, deep plan to China. And come on, Chan to Shilo. No, see, get on the Pai. Come on, go to two. 我嚟ตัว啦，ตัว到我 blow 上嘅 cheese 上嘅
She's only had only 4 years.
yeah almost 5 years. I do see about 12.
Yeah, 12 years. Go awesome.
The 12 years that they murdered Chinese nation for 12 years, and that is the most graphic scene because they themselves are part Chinese. That is their mom, but they are Vang.
Yeah, they're Vang. Accurate. They didn't tell her.
Yep, hers not allowed up there. And by right afterwards, they went extinct. By right afterwards. The only thing that was level 40 that was in there, those became big, and then he claims he's going to get back his throne. Pai wrote impossible because Pai's progenitor type. Those are only illegal citizen type.
Accurate.
And right afterwards, Pai, biggest fight scene he figured.
Yeah, best to bow down, get registered under Pai's AI. Y'all could.
And the fight scene was way cool. He bows down, Pai, but 5 nights later, yeah, him's only a super worm.
So yeah, pretty much accurate.
I do see big graphic scene. They fought your knights for 4 hours and your knight not dies, Pai. He laughed and he flew around it, and they didn't see, Pai, that it was hit with the poison tip and the red beam.
Yeah, red beam, accurate. There's no way even Hannah dies from red beam, accurate.
But that's when his brain turned on. That's a real UFO gun ray.
Accurate. That's real.
Yeah, bọn佢自備聽落落，你都拜住，跟住部啲 had it done the 70 million time had it took it. I told him,
but yeah, his brain turn on.
Yeah, his brain turn on. I don't believe that you have any kind of power to survive that. Yeah, y'all could. There's no such cell. Yeah, y'all could. And by you said, right afterwards, graphic.
Yeah, graphic.
He just didn't believe you. Him passed away. What I don't tell you by is the little kid there. Him is nothing. That thing in the room that them dies. Right afterwards, like what he wrote. He thought that his people or anything. Pai murdered them.
Yeah, y'all could.
They wrote, how come you be so evil, Pai? because right afterwards a demon appeared and begged, nope.
Pi didn't give a fuck. Yeah, Pi flicked him off and told him, yeah, go find your own successor, your own champion. Find your own, champion, and, find a home for it,
And right after his graphic, Pi, graphic. The moment his brain turned on Pi, 5 fights, and then 3 little midgets are missing. And Pi, he said, be careful, Pi. The woman didn't believe you. You gutted her right there in Thailand.
Yeah, pretty much. 那比的太低，就排呢喺路中啲，裝到排乜多把隻嘢，排乜拖少啲嘢，到叫老媽你看的排啲，排乜多嘅啲，都就太排什麼多嘢，變成太個人的多不路呀，排我裂嘅呀，排我說嘅裂是，排去做些排多點人的，排意思，頭個多大下就爬到咧，你冇地都睇未俾個有準度呀，排準度排起我呢係要個。
And Pi, he said, 4 hours, he noticed 70,000 people. He screams.
Make baby all.
And Pi, he said, right after his graphic, the United States knew immediately. Yep, you did that to them too. Them lost 90 million souls. And her brain turning on now.
Pi, her brain's turning on now.
Yep, you have no continue option up there in black space. Real Pi's right.
Yeah.
And Pi, he said, he is a fool, Pi. He thinks that his mom is still alive. It doesn't matter. Yep, I got it.
Yeah, Pi got it, the accurate.
And Pi, he said, take a look at his poisonous belt. It was made from one of your yellow formula, and then you knew Pi that was what they were using. And right when you awaken, you shout and you encrypt it, and then you notice Pi, let that woman die, Pi.
Accurate, y'all good.
Hey, Pi, 29 minutes later, look at what he's trying to tell you. That demon innocent me didn't want to hear you.
Yeah, me didn't want to hear it. Y'all good.
And Pi, you said, get this, Pi. Right afterwards, graphic scene in Lao Pi up. The same demon appears and admit Pi, you're right. 4 hours later, yep, it dies.
Pi abnormal. Y'all good.
Yep, if I used to take a look at the 4 rams, they figured you violent.
Yeah, you violent, accurate.
Pi used to go say shit. Come on, the toilet and make pay to pay in your pies.
So yeah, I'm what saying.
And Pi used to, right afterwards, when your Hmong knights appear, they try explaining the knights, flick them off with the middle finger nicely. That's the most humane. And then it tells them that they're Pi's sons.
Yeah, y'all good. Pi in a tools of that. Y'all good. Pi your middle finger to go. Y'all good. Cho nên đó middle finger đó có cái 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 này y'all good. Cái gì y'all có cái là xin đa đồ gì cái cái cũng thế ya mọi chuyện. Vì cái thứ chỉ tao ba thế here.
And right afterwards, Pi, now he's fleeing on foot.
Yep, now he's fleeing on foot.
And Pi said, 14 minutes later, yep, her was murdered.
Yep, accurate. Có mình bị là bây giờ, bây hai mong chỉ có cái này có bị, có giờ tới giờ đã tuổi cha có tin nên chỉ có là này học cái này tương lai chỉ dùng này học
And Pi said, 2 hours later, look at his face, bloody on Facebook, and his mom dies.
By accurate.
It doesn't matter, yeah, it doesn't matter. Uchi Kane, yeah, go to Twitch Twala Pi, and we're going to toss it, yeah, Pi to ship and blotte. Pi to Twala Johnning, yeah, I'll be you, go to blotte here, Tate. Pi more to the Impamate, Pi to Juasomong, yeah, more chain. Look to the inside, you see, how you do things in the Pi more toss your canning the tear. Pi more to Pi to Dan, Jake, to Pato,
yeah, to Pato. Pi này tôi cho nó cho xe hay mua chân. Có mà này có yên Pi à, học Pi đa cái gì này cho cháu gì cháu nó Pi tôi yên ya cứ học Pi nó thứ什么多yên tụi đã chỉ cho bé đây rồi thì
yeah.
tụi nó trong trái một bé了học
Me do Pi, go bỏ tụi có tụi kia tụi chỉ cho tụi này. Tụi nên jam or beep and blotte, but they make pay. Told them that, told it down to nights here to angel and day.
lần đây.
Cha mua thì giờ cha mi du Pi có sai tụi mình nhọt tua có sẽ ta lại.
Yeah, anh ta Pi chỉ có là nó thay rồi bạn mới cho xe thì
And her brain turned on Pi. You see what her thought was still alive? Read this down Pi. 28 in the tale. They to be on time, maybe, yeah. Go on schedule.
on schedule Pi.
Yeah, I'm watching. And her brain's turning on, yeah, real.
Yeah, real.
The funny thing is, Pi said, the woman dies right there in her chamber, Pi. Her realized Pi didn't love them.
Yeah, accurate.
And Pi said, get this, Pi. The fucking little midget didn't understand that you murdered him. He continues, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that happens. 100%. Yeah.
And Pi said, 4 nights into the future, the woman realized that in Persia, and her realized that those are not to be kept; those are to be murdered.
Yep, accurate. A plus. Just
Them are mutts.
send them are mutts.
And I do tell you, Pi, he thinks that his mom is still there. Yep, them dies right afterwards.
Yep,
Same year, yeah, same year.
Pi's quick.
And Pi said, don't ever tell that fat bitch, yep, hers been shot. And then 8 hours later, yep, her minors are shot. And her husband shot. And then look, Pi, yep, their whole family's gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do tell you, Hmong woman, yep, you'll be missing. I see the future, Pi, you're running around 50 miles per hour, 80. And the Pi said, right afterwards, you jump, hover, take a look. 4 hours later, her face is on Facebook bleeding, and Pi murders her.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah, 個做派多。派手痛得到了個蠻 boy 跟住浪查到了，公去做個店啦，要佢裝得咁個多身的比到啦，要佢因為比到啦比太對唄，要佢你做個工位置的要佢。
And Pai said, right this moment, her didn't see, yep, her dies.
Pai accurate.
Don't they come up, all in jello, Pai le hai chi.
我個要佢。
And Pai said, 14 minutes into the future, don't cry, Pai. A bad demon realized you engaged him.
要佢到啦，我好咯，嚟學嘢都好，都要派冇多把啫，有冇啫？到派多呢邊落低俾睇低俾人就冇個人卡多偷派，到到冇不安到派冇多把啫呀，派到冇多俾多俾落低，我哋睇低派冇多嘅，就派呀大家落低冇落多呀冇落多啲啊係，到佢就你這樣的派起我啦，要佢。
And Pai said, you see what happened? 14 hours, yep, they've committed suicide on the internet. You see his face, and then his dad, and then, yep, them committed suicide. And then right afterwards, Pai, take a look at him in person. Yep, same thing. Them will be murdered too.
Yeah, them will be murdered too. You think Pai was funny, woman? Your group of Persians, yeah, there's about 2 types right now being murdered, and about 7 trillion gone, and the other's 9 trillion missing.
You know what I'm saying? Finally, she's running.
Yeah, she's running.
The moment her realized that, Pi, her figured it out the hard way.
I'm watching.
Me not you.
Yeah, me not you. Y'all could.
And Pi, you said 2048, his brain turning on. Right there, he saw the graphic scene in America, and then he asked you why you did it. Pi told him because Pi's God, yep, and Pi lives in 5-headed Cobra Dragon Space Country, and the Space Country isn't you.
Y'all could.
What you is a thing from a African space country, and so we didn't need you. Pi's right there.
Yeah.
And right afterwards, Pi, big his hand, Pi, he pointed to the space station in Spain, and Pi told him, never talk about Pi.
Accurate. Yeah.
And the biggest fight scene, Pi, 3 hours, and he's amazed, Pi, you didn't die. And then he tells you, there was a Spanish that thought he was anything. Pi told him, where's your people, nation? Yep, pretty much, yep, them will be murdered. Them have no place to dwell.
Accurate. Yeah. And that is how fast Pi he fled.
Yeah, he fled.
Pi. Yeah.
The moment basically told him no. 俾什麼事？偷劇嘅你偷到包嗰隻啲咧，講 one in here coming thought
Yeah, that Cambodian bitch will be murdered. Accurate.
or think there's anything. It buys it. 14 hours later, yep, her dies. And then the little hawk that her was talking to, Pi identified it right when Pi get to the space station. Pi got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
5 hours later, look at what happened, Pi. They noticed the time traveler is you, and then them figure, Pi, you didn't love them, and they know.
Yeah, they know. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Pi. Có chỉ sao lý do nó me too. Có chuyện chia sẻ vì cho tụi break tụi share vì có yêu tụi và có chỉ lú.
Yeah, có chỉ lú yeah. Y'all could.
And Pi, you say, all Pi told you, pay up. Con chia tụi một day tụi share. May pay kia có chỉ là hai. Day tụi.
Yeah, they thought. Yeah.
And Pi, you said, right there in 63, yep, her committed suicide. Hers a vet.
Yeah, y'all could rest in peace. Accurate.
And the moment, yep, that happened, lots of people know you didn't want them.
Yeah, you didn't want them. Yeah.
And Pi, you some good nights. The good nights are fast enough. Don't ever cry, Pi. I see your suit armor is black, and the suit armor me printing for you is shiny silver, and yep, pretty much black. And then I do see as gray. And Pi, the one me designing is shiny silver. Yeah, shiny silver accurate. Biggest fight scene, Pi, you wore it in. Last, but I'll tell you, Pi, afterwards you need to repair the chips.
So yeah, me will. Accurate. Yeah, reclone the chips from the saucer and stick in the second clones. Accurate.
Yeah, but Pi, they beam well, but don't sell.
Yeah, Pi never sell. Accurate. Yes.
Right afterwards, Pi, oh, smoking. Be careful, Pi. I see right afterwards he wrote, how come you didn't use that type of science for your suits? Oh, they're more ancient.
Yeah, more ancient. Their survival rate is high, yeah, pretty much. And even when they're cut away from the main groups, yeah, they rebuild the computer for themselves accurate. And that is way
Oh,
cool.
yeah, that is way cool. And they reprint.
He has reprint survival gear. And way cool Pi. 14 years yeah, he matches and he cries Pi. He figures he's stuck in an Egyptian home Pi.
Yeah, basically. And he flies around.
Yeah, played yeah, y'all could.
And Pi, he's the biggest fight scene, Pi. You notice it's a ram, but it's in one of your knight armor, Pi.
Yeah, that's okay.
Biggest fight scene. It appears, and it is goetic.
Yeah, this is go at it, y'all could. Lệnh Pi ơi. The một day in Middle East, and right when he appears Pi, you notice he demands the main computer. Nope, if it's designed by Mongols, you was only registered as a servant, a slave.
Yeah, pretty much. And the moment her noticed that it was done by a Mongol knight, a computer, her knew it yet as a slave.
As a slave, y'all could.
Takili Paisa. Right when he heard that word, he got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
He didn't see at 29 Pi fast enough, and Paisa. Right there, 17 lots of demons went in and tried to acquire it. And right there, when they gain it, what they didn't see is that they're owned by, your horn demons, and your horn demons not telling you the truth about them.
Pi accurate always as y'all could.
And graphic Pi. As soon as we talk to it, we'll know what to do with it.
Pi right on my vein horn demons always do. So yes.
And the cool thing, Pi, is Chinese wrote, how can you not understand that that is a ram demon Pi? It didn't want to serve anybody else but you.
Yeah, that's okay. Because you need to update your gear. We can't print your gear with that old type of science. Y'all could, we have newer sets in the computer. Yeah, y'all could, when you get to the Dragon Sector, I'll print you a new chip and new stuff. Yeah, y'all could. And then convert you out and then clean you up accurate. And then rights are updated and laws accurate. Yes, y'all could.
And way cool, way cool. The cool thing is, Pi, with that said, he's able to, but he's pissed, Pi.
Yeah, he's pissed, Pi.
Because he's flying around, he's looking for 4 little miners, and you won, Pi.
Accurate always, yes.
And the best fight scene, Pi, they use laser beam, and pretty much, UFO gun. Biggest fight scene lasted 9 years, Pi.
Yeah, word that always, yes.
And don't ever cry, Pi. I see he wrote, how can you not update your UFO guns? Because now they run chemical mode, and we can barely survive against the Goetic because they have that technology right over there.
Yeah, y'all could.
And that was what he wanted you to clone, because then it automatically decrypts the alien technology. And I think one of my demons built a device like that. We will send you an elixir in nano form, pretty much. And Pi, right when your form kicked in up there, her cried.
Yeah, her cried Pi.
Because the data is there, but then when the night goes down there, data is updated down there, and then it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Right after it's graphic Pi. It turns on, and then he realized all the nano's been doing that too.
Yeah, y'all could.
28 minutes later, all his stuff, becomes goo, and then he realized, Pi, you know about him, and then 14 days later, the device over there goes kaboom, and then he figured out that goetic demon lied, Pi. That thing dies inside of his saucer, and Hmong Knight's TP,
And yeah, pretty much accurate always is.
and look at how graphic, Pi. When the Hmong Knights are allowed there, they appear and they do their job, and then they go back to Earth.
Pi accurate always is.
Right after the scene, they begin to Earth, and right afterwards, graphic Pi. The correct device has been printed by the AI, perfect. And right afterwards, graphic Pi. Right afterwards, Goetic Demons left the area, and then you won Pi.
Yeah, you won Pi accurate.
And Pi said, right afterwards, you match. But then he tells you, was it funny, Pi? When you match, you know immediately what Goetic Demons don't want to play with. Light beam.
Yeah, light beam accurate always is. Y'all could.
Metal Pi. There is 40 pages right after when your night technologies match. He wrote it's all computer based.
Yeah, it's all computer based accurate.
It was pretty fast.
That's pretty fast.
And right afterwards, Pi, they murdered, African gods, they reach, god level. And that is when his brain turned on, Pi. What you made become pretty rare. what they're pointing to is devices that, yep, can be upgraded naturally through that type of science. But you're smart, by accurate. And be careful, by right when you master the device, you cried and you noticed it was 70 times faster. But against God, it's pretty much NA.
But yeah, pretty much, y'all good.
And by using it, take a look. Right when your knights match, your knights know immediately why demons are pissed off because they're missing their intestines.
But yeah, y'all good. Y'all good.
Thì vì tôi phải tổ đa một cái gì cho long that là một cái plan you tall
Oh yeah, y'all good. Julie, y'all good.
and go look at how many hours by and then he attaches it.
Yeah, that's okay. Y'all good.
And be careful by graphic because in 300 trillion he noticed he can't attach the intestine. Nanos know him.
Accurate. Yes.
And by using biggest fight scene is your son won, and then your son identified that as a ghoul pie that you awakened, and then yep serves you, and then look at what happened pie. 14 hours later, the laws are hit and you won pie.
But yeah, you won pie.
Biggest fight scene pie. The little kid didn't believe you. Tried that in Malay, and yep, pie looted his sector too.
Accurate. I told her no make big yet on machine that I pie. Got you make big y'all got jaws.
Yeah, your pie jaws it. Pie multiple budget. It buys it. Right afterwards, look at how fast he flees, and him is butchered right there in the dog's pie.
Accurate.
And buys it. Right there in Menominee, a fat woman's been identified. Yep, her will be murdered.
Yeah, her will be murdered. Y'all good. In a pot all day the Menominee adult water y'all good. Dollar what toss she and equal percent.
Yep, yeah, to pay the lomoga to na mija. Go yi pen brought tape to tan
Oh,
toy.
I am watching here.
Go both the coach much I both a pie. It buys it. 4 hours later, the bitch did commit suicide.
Suicide, yeah, her did. Didn't matter, yeah, didn't matter. Yep, you was murdered. Yep. And dies, yeah, her dies, pie. I do see her committed suicide, doesn't matter. Pie murders you, period. And look at your fucking white nation. You're murdered by Va 100%. Yeah.
And right afterwards, he did flee.
Yeah, he did flee.
He fled right there inside of his saucer. He knew Pi meant it. 12 hours later, a lot of people are gutted. And then he figured, man, Pi said the same thing African sun god did.
Yeah, y'all good.
I told one that I do it up by that. That you don't come back on it, they don't know. Daniel in the that was she.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And be careful, Pi. 500 trillion, you know this, Pi. Earth is becoming more you, but huge.
Pie, yeah, y'all good.
And Pi, you said near 700 trillion. He asked you again, why didn't you want to join his family? Pi wrote, can't.
Yeah, I can't. Y'all good. And you smart, pie.
Yeah, he's smart. And Pi, you said, right there at 500 trillion, be careful, Pi. Nights are good in 4 hours.
Pie, yeah, 4 hours.
Yeah, y'all good. And Pi, you said, they think they're gutting knights, but they're gutting bots.
Pie, accurate.
And right afterwards, Pi, when the real knights show up, it is the same hardcore buff.
Pie, yeah, pretty much.
And Pi, you said they last about 90 minutes, and then they TP, and then they put on the umbrella and the backpack boosters, and then they last about 4 days. Pi.
Accurate always. Y'all good.
And Pi, you said near 9.
Yeah, near 9 days, perfect. Yep, it means they didn't die. Yeah, they TP. In metal, you can transform it. Yeah, you put it into little dots and fluids, and then reattach it, and then re-pour it out. Yeah, y'all could reconstruct it, and then yes, they appear well.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Right afterwards, Pi, he laughs with you because Pi isn't. When your knights are TPing, he figures.
Yeah, he figures pie. Biggest fight scene. Less than 20 seconds, yeah, they make it out of their pie. But big fight scene, robots, TPN, they fight. And that's when his brain turned on pie.
Yeah, pretty much. And then right afterwards, 3 hours,
I have A plus, yes.
I use it. Don't cry, Pi. I know when you fight for real, it's more than 3 hours.
Accurate, yeah.
And don't cry, Pi. We lasted 5 days, and your knights lasted 9 days, but we don't tell them what they're fighting. There's Malay look-alike.
Accurate, that's okay. Y'all good.
And Pi, you said the Malay look-alike lasted only 4 days.
But yeah, those are nothing. Y'all good.
If those are fools, and right afterwards, graphic Pi. He wrote, that's a similar science Pi wrote, not mine.
Yeah, not mine, accurate, yeah.
And Pi said, right after his graphic, they cry because right afterwards, the female ghoul comes and shout, and then her equip, and then her check, and her laughs with you, Pi.
Accurate, yes.
14 days later, Pi, your stuff went up, but then they realized that the other night's been updated and they know.
Yeah, they know, pai yaka.
没做吧，做大只嘛，做的么多人啊，这么个可，做不单的心路的这个了个人，北上的个明白也没做吧，我就恐崩住呢，崩下就好做，找你们来呢做多单多的。
Yeah, yeah.
And right afterwards, yep, the Malaysians are murdered, and then we identified Pai as one of the breaks. He thinks he's tough. Pai's nice murdered you in less than 4 hours.
Yeah, less than 4 hours, yaka. He was not a god, yaka. Pai's Knights engaged had it for 80,000 years in one woman accurate.
And Pai, yep, your Ving son is still there. He never died.
Yeah, he never died, woman, yaka.
The funny thing is, Pai, your son gutted that had a character 14 million blows, Pai, but its a health point is huge.
Yeah, yaka.
Yep, so God, so your level, yep, health point, yep, it's about 80 years, yep, decryption. And Pai, you said her brain turn on.
Yeah, her brain turned on. And that is because you're in the area on Earth and you're decrypted.
Yeah, you're decrypted. And Pai, you said right afterwards, did you see what he pointed to? He wrote that that thing was 80,000 years. The moment her realized her was decrypted in 4 trillion Pi, her was a ram.
There's a ram Pi A plus. Yes.
And look at what her wrote Pi. Knights fought her about 12 days, and you right.
Pi, yeah, you're right, Pi accurate. Yes.
And Pi, you said right afterwards, people are liars. Them know you decrypted them. Them dice right there, Malaysia.
Accurate. Yeah.
And Pi, you said 12 days into the future, he wrote, how can you not accept that ram? Pi wrote, Pi didn't need it.
Yeah, didn't need you. I know a lot more.
Yeah, we know a lot more about horn demons. But you said 40 million years you'll run into it.
Yeah, A plus, yaka.
If you do Pi, Zhong, blow lungs, you'll get bought,
Yeah.
and be careful, Pi. I see a bunch of Malay children up there weeping, and they pointed to the ram, and Pi nodded, and then they tell you, Pi, they're parentless. Pi nodded, and then Pi pointed to the device, and then print they clothes and stuff, usable clothes and uniforms, and right afterwards, graphic
Pi.
They laugh, but when they try to sell the compound NA,
Yeah, NA accurate.
and by using big hit Pi, they managed to strip the compound, and then they made their own stuff, and then eventually they figure Pi,
Yeah, they're stuck.
yeah, they're stuck.
And their device is accurate.
And the cool thing is, Pi, right afterwards, they were manufacturing metal that looks like your compound, but
Glitchy, yaka.
and Pi, you said be kind, Pi. I see he's lying to you. He was using that. At 228, they laugh and they roll Pi. How can you be so nice?
Because that's only clone compound accurate. That's not the original, yaka. That's unique, yaka. That's okay, yaka.
And Pi, big fight scene. 14 minutes later, he laughed with you.
Yeah, he laughed with you. Pais, and he wrote that he's equivalent hardness. How come your knight's hardness didn't go up in beetle? So it does, yeah, yaka.
And right afterwards, graphic Pi. He noticed when it reconstructs it, it's harder than max level. And Pi used it right afterwards, it gets harder. And his brain turning on. Why didn't you reconstruct it to the original compound and then up? No, Pi's no fool.
Yeah, Pi's no fool. Because Pi did that. You'd use God, science, and technology, and you'd try to clone it accurate.
And by using 2080 Pi, you knew immediately what her to try to clone Pi. Her trying to clone a fancy backpack kit, and then her learned manners Pi accurate.
Yes.
Big fight scene. He used that and he got it 19 gods Pi, and then he lied to you Pi. He TP back and fought again, and he got it 20 more, and then he disappeared Pi.
Yeah, A plus. Well, yes, we are successful, but we're not going to talk about special nights like that. Y'all could way creepy.
Yeah, way creepy. And by using, get this, in 70 trillion they bow down. 90 trillion, yep, unites deadly. And then, yep, big.
Yeah, big, y'all could.
By using it, you want to show, good, you're nice behind this, after they take the armor off, yep, they look humane again.
Yeah, pretty much.
And the best part, Pi, is right afterwards, holy shit, lots of fist fight. White knights show up and they fight Pi.
Yeah, they fight Pi.
They punch him, and they wrote, why you appear over there, and you was fighting that thing over there, and Pi wrote, that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Why you punch your brother? Your brother needed to do that, or that's going to bring African gods accurate.
A plus
Pi, y'all could.
He'll been fighting. That's when you're not if you accurate.
Y'all could.
Yep, accurate. If I use it 14 minutes later, yep, them dies. But right there, Menominee.
Yeah, right there, Menominee.
You will be gutted by Pi and woman on the record right there in the UFO. You was the most disgusting Burmese fat bitch who is a Thor and also a lore. Yep, we know you dies right there in Menominee City. All demons and saucers been informed. And female, real historical moment. Yeah, and the other historical moment is right there in Florida. A Vit and a Thor and a Moa and a lore. Yep, will be murdered right there in Florida. Yep, watching.
宝贝啊，那就是那个人在，我们这个好比赛，你把张梦他，个宝的 UFO 一开个电脑，我个多呗嘛，那么是你个就趁这 before 咱就多把这了来，要个 accurate。
Yep, yep.
我报个的好 history book，错路 UFO 错路的地球上上边拿来，把要来 accurate。你可比 talk 过来，
Yo, man, you're a fat midget bitch.
也不 talk。
And look at this by right afterwards, her brain turning on. And Bison, 14 days, yep, her dies right there in Menominee. Her children are murdered.
也排了多经历经也多经历经。
Yeah, me too, pie. Let no me too, Jack. I'm with the
估开个，要个就卡听估多，但那个就个地面 A 了，要个 accurate 对呀嘿。估计三那个就录过来，要个。
Hey, Bison, right now it's shutting up in RAM Technologies. Right this moment, female. You know you'll be gutted that way when you appear.
Yeah, y'all good.
It's a long time, but
There was a stupid Malaysian bitch who didn't understand. Pi smashed your parents' fucking homes. Yeah, y'all could. Right after Pi win the sector, Pi kept the one sector. The other space countries, Pi did it. Yeah, Pi do it. Yeah, y'all could.
you see, less than fucking 8 minutes, yep, every sector from that nation of Malaysian gods, Pi destroyed like how Pi did Cambodian gods. It buys it. Holy shit.
Rest in peace, female. Y'all go start doing that, okay?
Yep, watching. It buys it, yep. You did that to them all. 40,000 sector.
Yeah, 40,000 space country. Y'all could. Blow your Palu space station. Yeah, blow your Palu. They chose that. Malay Pa, what don't than toy at, don't go. Say it, they got your nigga got out. GP, your zone, you're watching. GP, don't not. GP, don't zone. Here, GP, your so. Pi, what do budget?
And buys it when you did that, 40,000 and he fled in terror, yep.
古整天个都跑到印度上，more like a do yeah, more like a do. Me looking for your progenitor demon dragon character, yeah, pretty much. When we found it, Pi took off the tail, yeah, Pi mo do like yeah. Pi cut off the tail, that nation dies forever.
Yeah, watching. You just figured that out. Whoa, he just time traveled and committed suicide. Yep, fuck you. Yep, y'all.
Motherfucking Malay piece of shit. We did that to Malaysian wheel god too, yeah. You understand? Watching.
And Bison right afterwards. Herb tears in Malay right now. He understood his nation is yep on the death list, and his war gods are nothing.
Yeah, nothing accurate.
And Bison, finally she wept in her room.
Oh, they are. You're not getting more. What you is getting murdered. Yeah, Pi's right there. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby,
And that is Dragon Law, yeah. Okay, 在这呢。我怕我个都跑到有都啥诶，你做个就当场爱些，啲人做诶，怕你我个都跑到有你都啥多嘅个大菜鸟手了怕系药个，个就啥跟人个啦，去挣到啲人啦，你多名照顾，估么多大不就怕路地就啥啲嘢。
And look at her pipe. Has never seen so many demons laugh at Bison. Like Chin got shell and saw that video gonna Pai tiêu tụ night the Pai tiêu tụ nhau họ cho chỉ cho long the Pai mua tụ nhẹ tụ chỉ tụ bao the tụ tụ
kia tụ kia. Sao để Pai kia có cái gì hay ra nè都是做呢個只係係個就面用咧
And look at what happened, Pai. 14 minutes later, them extinct Pai act.
跑路咩啊？
And Bison, look at how graphic. You murdered about 50,000 space country, and then his grandma figured it out. Yep, his grandma figured it.
Accurate there, có mà tuổi thứ, yeah, phải chúng ta chỉ cho phá lũ tây chiều ra từ tại có bao phút tại ra cũng được tuổi cho là mua cái tuổi hay là mua cái tuổi bắt ta phải yên đùa ya mua chăng, phải trồng trái cha có yok cứ,
And he didn't even believe you, Pai. Right when you smashed his building, it was 14 seconds, and his grandma gave in.
yok cứ, thằng đó phải đa cái phải cái kinh, cái số cái chuyện đi tới sẽ cầu thùng đi tới hết, cầu thùng gì rồi hết yok cứ. Có bao phim sẽ phải chúng ta nó có thể chơi từ tại học cơ,
Wow, he just fled. Yeah, he fled, pie.
Có giờ chạy từ ta đã có đu đu ya ta chân the.
And look at how fast demons even acknowledge you, pie. That fool is a human.
Yeah, that fool was a human. Zhou hang.
Hey, pie, you said you're that kind of speed and you didn't want to fight because you're smart, pie.
By y'all only poor gods fight y'all. Wealthy gods try evade and avoid fighting y'all. Because you want healthy cellular gene function act where you don't want to be quarantined like pie and then you have immune, but yeah, it's pretty barbaric. Yeah, it's pretty barbaric. And her brain turned on.
Pie, your brain turned on. 14 million years by he figured it out. That's how real war gods fight, by accurate. Hey, pie, you said the little midget didn't understand you, committed suicide by the river, and then he pointed to the picture, and nope, his whole fucking nation pays.
到日個係令咗破咗要停啦，飲活清，排多破車飲活清。
And his brain didn't turn on. That's what happened in Malaysia. We all got more to watch it.
等到日排乜錯事？
Hey, pa, you said more e hai ja that don't mean
誒呀，藥嘅，我哋幾仔啫，讓你咪嗰時諗嘢就好啲仲你排咯，人家長大都嘢，你冇個多年到嘢也排係藥嘅，排人家惡等得，咧係一等得都，也排就要落仲你到嘢也冇整，頭個木句嘅道路呢，這排是個木句道路這波這道拎嘅啦，係啊，都是愛到用嘅。
yeah, I know go. I know law pa. Yeah, I know go more the color you die like you mum you know. Lang that you don't know pa. To cái là cho su tu win tu ra giống tu ra ngã cho đã được đúng này. Tên nó tua yên đó chuyện tua ta plau tu dân được chủ là đó cái trái sam bọn nó
所以也冇整，誒，你多打包都真係做，然後你包牌都做呢也冇整。
懂得打了这种些的是pa. 我这个了。Those 70 trillion, the yo, got to know
Cho ya yok thầu có chỉ về ni chỉ sao chỉ về có chỉ hay ya có chỉ hay.
and you see how many evil pie. Pie, you said 3 kids are missing, and you will be missing right afterwards, fat bitch inside her room.
Ya yok.
And I will tell you, woman, you have no more rights. You will be murdered by me when we appear.
Act with always 100% yes it's just.
And her think her is such a human pie. Look at her brain. Has no idea her will be butchered right there in Menominee. And your seafood Thor will be murdered right there in Australia.
Ya yok. Nè sư phụ thọ nữa trâu tua tại Australia dia here.
And her brain turning on. Yep. By you said, now be more taller, name what to be Menominee to put dot day be tower. Go more day in the top of my that though, so UFO. Then it change before the dot what is it? Though be UFO. And by you said, Johnny what in the Johnny you are in Yalana be your dot what is it? Tua kia tao Florida đó tụi bây giờ cũng đã buông gì lo tụi đời tua cũ nữa mua tụi chỉ tua kia tụi nó có đi kia phải là thế thì có số mà hai tên lũ có tụi they chú nó là phải nó chỉ có hai bàn chú có nè có cho nó cổ bị phải nó chỉ có nè
Dia here.
nó chỉ bỏ có cho nó tới nó đu giờ bàn chú có lọ
Dia here.
and right afterwards pie her didn't believe you yep her was butchered right there in Thailand lost 2 billion souls
But yeah, perfect.
yep 2 billion souls missing.
Ya yok. That's a toilet in the dog.
Yeah, and Pai said right afterwards, he learned Pai. You murdered 2 billion souls. The fucking little fake right there in China figured out. Yep, them are butchered by Pai.
I had 4 fucking Chinese tiger dragons will be butchered. Yeah, yok. The first one was butchered in 2004 by a lamb demon. Pretty much, yep, lamb. And Pai is a ram.
He has a ram. It was butchered right there in China by a ram demon. And Pai in the fight lasted about 4 days.
Yeah, blow someone's yeah 4 hours.
Yep, 4 hours.
Accurate. Look at how Pai fought him. It lasted about
2 months.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah, all over.
Yeah, all over. For every champion Chinese Tiger Dragon. We saw your technology's pathetic female. Yeah, got the what in the what days. Pai cho long chúa, Pai mua cái tụ nó chỉ cho nó ra cho xuân的多呢，all over 是多kia呀，tụ đã làm 多呢。包是梦是呀，都奥帕包的多都是属头，都让着说都老去这老多都奥帕包的，太多单着包东西的，俺是的呀，第几岁呀，第几岁呀，第都让着说单的，没得拍，都干嘛多呢？那看着我在这个什么方面这个什么泰国的都拍呢？
Yeah, y'all accurate. Yeah, accurate. Yes, it's just.
And right afterwards, by she has been murdered right there. You've been warned by Hmong sheep demons. You don't go near Pai, and you have no home up there. Yep, you will be murdered, Pai's right.
Accurate.
And look at how fast. Yep, that's real.
That's real.
Look at how fast that kid didn't believe it, Pi. He dies, and then we don't even tell you. You have some kind of stupid champion right there in Germany or Finland, and right after Pi do the events there, a rake appears in a black venom suit. Yep, it's in a black liquid armor suit, and it appears, and then it flies to Africa, and it assaults the African magician, and then you won, Pi.
Yeah, pretty much. You're so stupid, female. You know why I did that? Because you was not supposed to be in any nation. You was a loud piece of shit.
Yep, Yoko.
And you're a fucking magician right there in the Middle East? Corrected. Because right afterwards, the grandparents of the demons appear and butcher them to here and wrote the instruments are perverted. Pies, right?
Yep, Va's right. And right afterwards, Pi. 5 hours later, yep, them are butcher right there in the Middle East react where Pi.
Yeah, Yoko.
The female didn't see. Those events will happen in the future, Pi. Yep, accurate. Pi fought off the Chinese champion right there in Laos and Vietnam and also Thailand. Write this down, Pi. Thailand 4 times.
Like real A plus. Bring it on.
And the stupid thing is Shanghai in the black nanosuit. Pi fought it off right there in Thailand, and it was only 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days way flimsy.
Yeah, way flimsy. It was so cheap in technologies. Pi decrypted him, and him died right afterwards. Pi, you gutted him, you red beam him, and 2 hours later, him passed away.
And that's why Pi didn't tell you. Yeah, you stupid woman. What kind of technology you gonna use against Pi? Yeah, Yaka.
And now her brain's turning on.
Yeah. Keep pushing, woman. Yeah. Pi's waiting for there is enough credit and proof that Pi can just assault your nation broad daylight and wipe you away, like murder, massacre you, and no nation of God says anything to Pi. Pi's waiting until you deserve such an end. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, woo, I just figured Pi out. 4 hours later, yep, China ends that way. Them are extinct, same thing with that Filipino bitch. Yep, her extinct. And her didn't say, yep, Japan is already sad enough. We know you go extinct near. Nope, they're still there.
Yeah, still there. Act perfect Japanese.
Yeah, pretty much. That means you'll be teleported, create the saucer, and fly to Mars.
Yeah, stay put on Mars. Accurate.
Well, 80 trillion survivors by accurate. Right after 7,736 trillion by, yep, around 34 trillion, yep. There's 80 trillion survivors and more. But right afterwards, huge hit by. Japan is still there. They smart, but they under Va.
Yeah, they're under Va. Yeah. I don't care what you think, woman.
Yeah, I don't care what you think, woman. Pi is that free after African sun god destroys the planet. Accurate. Because we don't need it. If we demons, we whip Pi. Accurate. Yes. And the kid didn't believe Pi. Dies right there in her living room. Yep. When her dies right over there, Pi. You see it is that fat bitch and a fat Thor and then 5 adults. And then Australia is where her's hiding. Yep. Her will be murdered.
Yeah, her will be murdered. Fuck you, Lau. Yeah, fuck you, Lau. You have no fucking grammar. Yeah, you have no grammar. Well, fucking Amazon.
Yeah, but by you can hear them. And by don't let talk keep it blood they.
Yeah, cũng nói cái cho Luca đó, cũng chỉ có này copy blood yeah, yeah, cái này nhiều bây giờ không không này
She's just been murdered. Yep, her's gonna get shot right there now.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, by you said, get this. The ugly Burmese bitch dies in Warsaw, and then we identify it as her family.
Yeah, 因為你扁噴啊，被我所派，個多嘢，個唔貼住個啲人落地被派冇多嘅嘢，但係個就清洗一下，個啲係應咗
有冇清？And by you said, when you did that, they were the first black families butchered right there in Florida, and will be the last ones butchered right there in Maine.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know Pi hates you. You're not supposed to know any sorcery from Hmong Nation.
Yeah.
And Pi, you said, 3 adults figured it out the hard way.
Yeah, bring it on, women. Yeah. You think it's fake, women? Pi murdered your fucking nations. Pentagon went kaboom. Fucking cities in America. There's more than 200 cities. Pi appeared and murdered their fucking citizens. White people screaming. Black people screaming.
And right afterwards, Pi,
terrified. And right afterwards, women. That's normal. Yeah, it's normal. Pi hates you.
Yeah, I'm watching. And the women. You don't like Pi? Go live with African sun god accurate. If I use it right there, her learned 48 hours later. Don't weep, woman, yet real. And I do see 500 ram demons apologize, and Pi shook Pi's head still because Pi knows who to murder accurate. If I use it, look at her face. Darling, because we're an adult, we can't protect you from Pi accurate 100%. Simple, yep, simple. Common sense, don't go near Pi accurate. Yeah.
偷到大牌，偷到上頭呢，做咁多嘅別，啲前面但係別 East Coast 別，I need to 但落山啊，路 police station 咁樣中嘅，14 hours later, yep, squad team here,
those aircraft. The pilot jumped off 14 little aircraft. Yep, 19, yeah, 19, yep, aircrafts. 19 fighter jets are smashed by Pi. Pi, you're in the black nano suit. Nope, you're in the black armor suit. And Pi smashed the fucking fighter jets. And then the United States government's warned, yeah, you don't fuck off, women. I'll go light your fucking nukes, plutoniums right there in America on all your USA's base.
Nodded by.
I'll light it up until you fucking figure. I'm God. I didn't want your fucking nation.
Yeah.
Hey, Pi. Her shut up in the Middle East. You understand that, bitch?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, real.
Hey, Pi, he said. He nodded. Yep, he nodded. His fucking people lost. Yep, watching.
Y'all could. If you don't let me win, I'm gonna light up your fucking newts, woman. Y'all could. Your plutonium's gonna be used up in 14 days, Pi. He's warned by a fucking magician, yep, by a white magician, yep, pretty much. Best go fucking kill that thing or Pi will light your nukes up.
And he just learned, Pi, you right.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Pi, he said, 48 hours. The police are on a flat bitch in Florida. Her shot point blank by a white man.
Man, smart. Right on, y'all good. Now we will not touch your nukes, accurate. Righteous magician, smart, y'all good.
这是阿波 trillion 白色另啊，大干的度年呢，大告诉天都最多了，那是咪多，莫一度年嘛的都大下被 chamber。
Chihuahua, yeah, they know them are nothing. Yeah, they're not even as, they're not, okay, let's just put it this way. The Saudi Arabia women, they're hooklers, they're harlots, but they're mature, and they're in Saudi Arabia. They're with white real gods. Those types, they're with African gods. I'm not going to go get her. Pi's right there. Y'all could. Common sense failed her accurate. Pi.
I am watching the moment her brain figured,
Such parents, yes, such women. Yeah, I'm watching.
and the woman cried in loud.
I am watching. And they are even more humane and mature. Accurate.
Yeah.
I don't even believe in your maturity level, woman.
Yeah, I'm watching. That's why Pi butchered your language. It sounds like a bizarre fucking nut.
Yeah, them ties and Laos.
And Bison, yep, you murdered all three nations. The stupid fucking shit fucking fucked off in the Middle East and figured his nation will be murdered by Va and Pi. Your knights, only about 400 knights, so a few thousands or something, and it took less than 9 knights.
Yeah, pretty much.
They were missing 9 trillion, and then Bale didn't even come down. Bale wrote, those are stupid, period.
Accurate. And then afterwards, yeah. Data looks, yeah, 9 trillion, yeah, DNA, that wrong Pi, and then, yeah, Yalka. All those are unique DNA now, perfect, and then they left accurate, Yalka.
And look at that Pi. His brain turned on.
His brain turned on, yeah.
No ball Pi, what do you call it? Pi's fair. Pi just, yep, looked into your genetic code and Pi gutted you.
Yeah, gutted you, accurate.
And then Pi, you said 50 billion people missing right there in Russia.
Yeah, that's normal, Yalka. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Pi ended the book, and then the 2 pretend things because of science they're supposed to show up.
Those things are not full of it yet. Science shows up not in Russia, but in the Atlantic Ocean. And then because shows up in Brazil, but yep, he's not full of it.
Yeah, he's not full of it, Pi. Perfect.
And Pi shows up right there in the east, and then yeah, right there in the west in America, and then Pi's hidden accurate.
Yes, it says
biggest fight scene. Pi laughs because your knight uses the red ray UFO guns, 40 million shots, and you're right, Pi.
yeah.
And those 2 gods are not full of it, Pi. They fight African sun god for about 14 days, and then both are murdered by a device, Pi.
Yeah, by a device, Pi.
And right afterwards, your knights are to get there to examine up to extract the eyeballs to get the speed elixir, and the knights become the speed. It buys it. Graphic scene when your knights break past the prototype demons, Pi. Write this down, Pi. They did it.
Yeah, they did it.
Because I do see because it's still there alive, Pi.
A plus.
Because wrote, if science die, Pi, yep, your knights are supposed to harvest his eyeballs.
Accurate, 100%.
And right afterwards, Pi. Graphic. The Hmong knights are summoned. Yep, they appear.
Yeah, they do appear accurate.
Your Vang sons appear. And by using the biggest fight scene right there in the Middle East, he figured it out. You abstracted his demons' eyeballs and spinal cord, and you matched the speed.
Pi accurate always.
That's why he's stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid.
He thought Pi was funny fucking with Pi. Pi did that to all your aliens and demons.
Yeah, real woman.
Yeah. Look at that.
He's shutting up now in the Middle East. Yeah.
And take a look at his face, Pi. He thought Pi was going to be laughed at. Look at how many secret chief members know Paisa murdered 4 of you.
Yeah, y'all could.
And in the end time, you murdered about 12 more, and them know them are stupid, liquid elixir mortals.
Yeah, y'all could.
Low grade value, accurate. Not even as smart as Hatomi, yeah? 50,000 miles per hour, and figure those not even the correct speed.
Yeah, y'all could.
Yeah. You don't even understand. Correct speed is trillion miles per hour, accurate. And Paisa said, the moment her brain turned on, her was butchered right there in Florida by
Accurate, perfect.
and stupid little fucking fake ass Lao. You will be gutted by me. Because me is also there. Yep. In Lao, and Pai's there.
Yeah, Pie's there physically too. Yeah, in the future.
Yep, the future's real. 100%. Yep, me coming down. Yep, 100%.
Rhino, my horn demon says do come down.
Yep, and Pai's it. Right when me appear, that fat bitch will be readdressed right there in Florida.
By accurate news always says is.
Just say the baton that took to this shit here. Yeah. And Pai's it. The fat little midget thought Pai was fun to fuck with. He didn't even see. Woman, your mom and dad are missing saucer pies telling you the truth.
Accurate, yes, it says. Yeah.
And Pai said, less than 8 hours from now, yep, a ram demon has been identified. It dies.
By accurate, 100%. Y'all good.
And Pai said, take a look at what happened. Florida, a grandpa, yep, appears, and I do see a woman died right there in Florida, and her nation has been identified as Burmese. Them are butchered.
Yeah, them are butchered.
And right after you leave the United, write this down, Pi. Right after you escape the planet, take a look, Pi. About 12 years, yep, your knights are engaging humans. Them die right there in the Middle East. Them die right there in China, and right there in Southeast and Malay.
Accurate.
Them are being butchered. And right afterwards, look at that, Pi. Her is
Terrified as terrified.
Gia Pi. And then because this science,
Because the teacher Brazil science jump in Middle East.
yep, science appears in Middle East, and right there in Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine.
Yep, science is Ukraine, and because is Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yoko. Australia is you, but hush pie.
Yeah, hush pie. Biggest fight scene. Pie peers, but Pie told you.
Yeah, Pie's
Mong, yeah, Pie's Mong. Right afterwards, Pie, your bat armor knights are there. Biggest fight, yeah, because in science they went in and Pie they butchered about 4 million gods, Pie.
Yeah, worth it.
And your knights, your Hmong knights are TP and extract eyeballs and spinal cord. And yes, your devices do it fast enough. And Pie uses don't cry, Pie. Graphic scene when the knights gain. It TPs, yep, TPs it away, the now CPs it away, and the lecture's being worked on. And right after it's graphic, Pie. Gods know you match level 13.
Yep, 13. And the truth is, Pie, you match level 4, but right afterwards they hate you, Pie, up because they know.
Yeah, they know, accurate.
The funny thing is, Chinese left immediately. Wrong! China is extinct. 4,600, 4,560 is when Hmong Nation deleted Chinese nation in broad daylight. Real. Me not a fictitious demon woman.
Accurate. Yes, it's just, yeah.
You didn't see COVID-19 hit you, and real woman. There's about 4 more viruses to hit China.
Accurate, 100%. Yeah.
Woman in Thailand. You is a fool. To be precise, about 14.
Yeah, 14. Yeah, koplo hagamonzi dosho. There
I'm watching. He will be murdered by.
Yeah, he'll be murdered by. Yeah, good.
Because I do see. You don't even see how fast Egyptian is, woman.
Yeah, y'all good.
And Pai said, they think Pai was funny. Did you know what because said Pai? Your nights last about 12 minutes because they're bulky Pai. Yep, they TP and robots go and they hit robot nights and they found out Pai. They last pretty much forever. 14 minutes and he was only smashing robots and then you learned something Pai. You smart Pai. Yep. 18 hours you could have harvested that night that human Pai. Right. You will be murdered right there in your saucer when we out in the open.
Yeah.
And Pai said, first time, yep, when we see me summon right there in Lao, we will find you, white demon. Yep, you'll be gutted in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Denmark goat demon will join me right there, and we will assault you on Earth.
Yep, real 100%. Yeah.
He is murdered in the Middle East. He thought he was tougher than by his poor ram is gutted, and you won by.
Perfect, 100%. Rest in peace, Middle East. Yeah, y'all could.
E paise ko jese no
Yeah, yeah, come on, yeah, but down in the he didn't even believe that Pi gutted his people. Yeah, y'all could.
12 minutes later, accurate.
Pi, yeah, accurate. Yeah, yeah. We didn't expect that from a poor, yeah, king or queen or beggar. We expected, yeah, them to flee and hide and not cause trouble because you will die. Yeah, you will die is real. The moment, but you said her brain turn on. Yeah, her brain turn on. Maybe, yeah.
E paise all 4 trillion is only at $2.
Yeah, well, them dies by accurate. Too naughty, yeah, too naughty. He didn't reach the correct wealth level or intelligence accurate.
And paise finally, her brain turned on.
By accurate.
Oh, but y'all, and paise less than 5 hours ago, a Lao faggot has been shot right there in the Middle East. Smart Middle Eastern man.
Accurate. There's a Lao magician. If you're a Middle Eastern man smart, look for him. Yeah, this loud, dark, tan, fucking scrawny ass guy. You see him, shoot him. Yeah, shoot him. Yeah, gun him.
And paising up accurate. Right afterwards, yeah, he figured Pi up. That fucker figured. They worked for Pi up. They gun him down and paising. They gun him down. They just sent Pi's name. And right afterwards, look at his face, Pi. On Facebook, him is shot point blank in the Middle East. And his demon is revealed.
Pi, yeah, pretty much.
And his demon dies anyway because Pi's demon's bigger.
Accurate. Right, women. Did you see how fast demons fight? Yeah, you see how fast Pi fight? You see how fast Pi fought against Ram? Yeah, y'all could right there in Thailand. Y'all could.
Yeah, Pi fought against 2 Ram and Pi survived. And they flee.
Yeah, they flee. Because, yeah, rights and laws been spoken. Pi's right there. Yeah.
The funny thing is, Pi, the stupid kid is a fool, Pi. Yeah, it dies in Florida, Pi's right.
Yeah, 100%.
You think that me is you, woman? Woman, you will be gutted by Pi. You say,
Yeah, I'm watching Accurate. Yes, yoku.
Because I thought, oh, Pi. Hey, Pi, you said, get this. The faggot is a human right over there, and its white, so-called white demon will be gutted up there in the saucer.
Accurate.
You think you're tougher?
Yeah, you think you're tougher.
And Pi, you said, right afterwards, they summon a war god and stuff.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pi's Nice will do you right afterwards.
Yeah, Pi's Nice will do you right afterwards. That's real.
That's real.
You don't even see 16 knights engage the first group of Persians, and they murdered off more than 5 trillion people. Yeah, I'm watching. And look at him, and then right afterwards, the goetic demons, one is missing, and then the other one, finished off about 4 of them. Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them.
And the technology crippled the demon. It returned.
Yeah, it returns.
Right when it returns, it is murdered quicker.
Yeah, it is murdered quicker.
And right afterwards, by you see how graphic, your Hmong knights ended one of the goetic demons, and then the other they returned, and then the knights, a new knight, assaults it, and then pretty much by 14 more, and it dies by
accurate. Pi murdered 2 goetic demons in the beginning. You think it was funny, woman? Real. Yeah, y'all could.
And by you said, her has no idea what nations of gods do to each other when they found out them are wrong, and Pi's right.
Yeah, y'all could. Kid, you have no right to be disturbing accurate.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be there taking care of your kids, doing your, whatever you do in the Middle East, accurate. Not supposed to be spying and stealing from people.
Yeah, I'm watching. And right this now, Pi, 500 years, it doesn't see Pi. A demon descended and found out her is Spain. Yep, her's been murdered.
By accurate, 100%. Yes, y'all could. Oh, yeah.
And the kid thinks Pi was funny. Hey, kid, you dies right there in Spain. Yep, 100%. We don't give a fuck what you is. Pi's right.
Yeah, Pi's right. Accurate. Yes. Lành bây giờ.
Mi tu Pi con chưa chết. Tu một day Thai là do tu tốt tuổi
Yeah, Thai or nothing them extinct. Yeah, y'all could.
And Pi said, right there, 400. Let me tell you, that Spanish demon is a ram. It dies
by 100%. Yes. Cú yên qua cái sao để cái chết cái tua cái.
And Pi said, you see what happened to Malaysia? Her note is that her sheep demons that return gets butchered by Pi's Hmong.
That's real, 100%. Y'all could.
And the moment he thinks he's smarter than Pi, I said, he has no idea.
Yeah, he has no idea. The Hmong Knights are not generic women. Yep, they're well-made technology and fight science. Yeah, y'all could. And they rival the old armor from the Viper demons in the sea.
Real.
Yeah, they defeated the speed.
Yeah, the speed.
What you don't see, woman, Is that old night suit? Yeah, went overclocked, went to level 10.
Yeah, pretty much. If I use it right when you overclock your speed night suits, but they function. If I use it, the fullest shit is that liar Lao. His gang will be murdered.
Yeah, the gang demon will be murdered, butchered it.
Yeah, more thing.
By the set, got high killing the got your Hmong nice and tear to that king the multiple yet accurate.
Right afterwards, graphic by 2,300. Yep, it dies.
By at 100% cause up to it.
Yep, he dies. Yep, he managed the way he wrote by. You accurate by.
Yeah, you accurate by. Ming better be cause I go to that king is only Yalanda. Yeah, the dark king is they look like Vits every up, but they're dark skin.
Yeah, pretty much.
It dies. Yeah, it dies 2,300 real. Yep. You fuck with pie. Yeah, watch.
She does nodded by it. She nodded.
Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye.
If I use it, 14 hours later, the woman figured it out. That's what happened to Chinese tiger dragons too. Yeah, Pi murdered it.
Yeah, y'all could.
It buys it 800 years into the future. A ram appears on the dock, and you notice it's him.
Good. Pie murdered it. Yep, accurate. Rest in peace. Y'all could.
It buys it. Finally, she shuts up.
Oh, yeah. There's no forgiveness. There's no forgiveness.
It buys it. Right there in Menominee, a fat lore will be gutted, and a burr will be gutted right over there.
100%. Yep, watching.
And he doesn't even believe you, Pie. His ass is shot downstairs, and his wife was in prison for 2 months.
Oh, yeah, y'all could.
That's a convicted felon. That's why nobody talked to her.
Yeah, y'all could.
Somebody's finally a fat bitch. Shut up.
Have you ever understood that, bitch?
Hey, Pie. You won, Pie. The woman is trying to talk facts and sense to you.
Nope, we don't need your sense and facts.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, that's real, woman. Yeah. Pie didn't want to tell you the adult words and grammar and complete idea or sentence because you will know Pie is terrifying, accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Now you understand why Pie's appearing as, y'all could.
That's me, y'all could.
And be do Pie. The woman will be butchered there in Lao.
Yeah, that's true.
Her thinker is so smart. 228 woman. You was a disgusting nation.
Yeah, y'all could.
We made certain you dies, woman. Pie's right.
Yeah, Pie's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100% been cursed by Pie's demons, Horn's demon, and even Pie.
I am watching.
The fat bitch noticed that about her skin cell and noticed that about her brain tissue.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, y'all could.
She is a fool, Pie.
Cái trò chấp lời cái bỏ cái cho tầng cái kiểu sẽ lư lư vậy mà chứ cho我搞啊要个啥个就把路是等个把路是个用在那边要被标要个排英
Yeah, Pie Ying, Pie Thu Đá Thu Cú Tức Hoàng Lại Yê Yô Khư. Có bỏ cái trò mà giả mó bị. Sao được tức chính nhẹ có hai
này要个
She just committed suicide right this moment, Pie. Bitch will be zapped 200 times in her head to see if her can withstand.
accurate yes
Yep, accurate.
要个nó sao thì có như vậy
Cô mà trò chấp lời Pie.
yeah nó sao thì có như vậy đó có muốn chơi cái hay này chơi phải mất tuổi bao nhiêu ta thì yeah
And right after the events, Pie, knights appeared, but they only appear for 4 hours.
I am watching.
Don't ever cry, Pie. I saw 4 trillion knights, and the Pies of the fight with that had a character took about 2 trillion souls. And right when he got to the knights, Pie, yep, you extracted his bone tissue and his retinas. But Pie used to write this down. The white beam, the poison tip hit him, and yep, there's no healing.
Yeah, there's no healing afterwards.
Yep, that's true. And right afterwards, Pie, you saw what had it said to you, accurate, Pie. And then he gutted 4 of those little fake Laos, and then them dies.
Pie perfect, 100%. Yeah.
You think that I'm a fool, woman? Woman, did you see your demon dies right there in Spanish Space Dock?
Yeah, real. Y'all could.
And the fat little bitch. Thanks, Pie Sonny.
Yeah, thanks, Pie Sonny. That's okay. When me'll be right there in Lao butchering your fucking people in broad daylight. Same thing in America. Pie did that to find you.
Yeah, real. Hey, Pie, so when you did that, that fucking bitch, that brown hair bitch, that carries the backpack with that blue glow, yep, Pie's ready to murder her too.
Yeah, real.
Right afterwards, Pie graphic, yep, her dies, and then her brown hair husband knows that Pie ended him too. Yep, get out of America.
Yeah, get out of America.
14 years, Pie, into the future. Then both left America. They left you a message, Pie. A little fat bitch in Vietnamese will be missing right there in Florida.
100%. Oh, yeah. Because Pi made certain, Pi's known. Pi gutted people, y'all could.
And Pi said 58% that fat demon is hiding in Lao.
Right, female. Do you believe a fucking lying demon like that? Because it's been crippled. Yeah, it's been crippled 100%. Yes. It thinks Pi's funny. Me notice you was a lamb and you will be gutted. Pi's right. Yes, 100%. Yes.
Me back, yeah. And Pi said 200 hours and yup, it shuts up.
Pi perfect.
And Pi said finally, the woman is a lamb that dies.
Perfect. Me didn't need you. Y'all could. And
Pi said right afterwards, look at their sector, Pi. When you get there, yep, you murdered all her fucking offsprings and the Malaysian gods.
Yeah, y'all could.
That type of Malaysian god accurate. And Pi said finally she figured.
Yeah, she figured real.
Yeah, real.
Me didn't need you.
Yeah, me didn't need you. Me know Pi knows you're too inferior. You don't even see Pi has a real, Romanian sword, father type weapon, and then Pi has a real, Saudi Arabia sword. And woman, you can't.
Yeah, you can't do what Pi's doing. Y'all could.
And woman, you are so retarded. Pi's right.
Yeah, Pi's right. Yeah.
You don't even see Pi has two types of weapons. Most human gods only have one.
Yeah, only have one accurate.
Pi is the ultra rare that has two types because Pi was implanted accurately up in human level.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then up in speed. Woman, you can't do that to full grown gods because that's inhumane.
Accurate. And her brain's turning.
Yeah, her brain's turning on. 229 Pi. This fucking look-alike female will be butchered right there in Spain.
Yeah, Pi's right. 100%. Yes.
And right afterwards, Pi, I see a fat bitch now dying in love.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yes. Y'all could.
He thinks you so stupid, woman. You don't see the ram demon that showed up in Thailand? Knows Pi's
right. Yeah, y'all could. And Pi is that. Net being the unblocker. What toka dasha? Y'all could. 100%. Yes. Her dies. Yeah, them extinct. Accurate.
It Pi's it. Right afterwards, 4,000 knights showed up. Yep, then went extinct right there in Laos and in Vietnam.
Pi accurate. 100%. Yeah.
Even Hmong Thai with long arms. Yep, them were murdered.
Yeah, them were murdered. Accurate. You understand? Bảo bây giờ phải lúc bậc kia cơ, phải chứ kệ, yeah, phải chứ kệ. Cause got tua, yeah, got tua, Pai's right, yeah, good.
And Pai's right afterwards. Yep, them dies.
Yeah, them dies accurate. Bảo bây giờ.
And right afterwards, the kid realized, yep, dad's just stomping out things that are not needed up there.
Yep, accurate, 100%, yaku. You're too inferior, you're too evil, Pai's right, yaku. Pi even told you he was not needed, yeah, yaku.
And Pai's saying, yep, perfect. Right after the event, way big.
Yeah, way big. The truth is, woman, we can't be talking about because or science because Pi already won. Yep, the spot right there, yep. And the fight scene between Pi's son and those prophets, Pi murdered them.
Yeah, Pi murdered them. Pi, your son murdered off the fifth prophet and the sixth and seventh. Them were protected by God's Pi. Yep, they were protected right there in Brazil, right this now, Pi, near Florida. And right afterwards, yep, Hmong Knights appeared again, and they lost the ninth prophet. Them are shit face.
Yeah, them are shit face. Pi accurate.
And Pi sees how funny things are. Right when Pi's men ended the book, right there, and still, yep, her continues to pretend to appear.
Yeah, yaku.
And Pi said, right when you were done fighting, Pi, you notice your knights. Yep, they do because they're forced to by you, Pi. But right afterwards, you look at what that woman over there thought, Pi. That you didn't strike them. You struck them.
Yeah, you struck them, Pi. Yaku. How'd you see, yo? How'd you see? They're so retarded.
Yeah, they're so retarded. The moment she thinks that life is easy when Pi's knights are there,
yeah, yaku. Keep trying, yeah. Knights have technologies, women. You can be barcoded, your retinas can be, yeah, glowing white, your children can, yeah, can be born, yeah. Yep, them dies.
Yeah, them dies accurate. Because right afterwards, yep, throat to brain tissue glow white. Yep, they learn magic. Eyeballs light up. Yep, throats white light. Yep, them dies.
Yeah, accurate.
There's no more king or queen mode. Accurate. You see that fucking bitch? No, she figured. Yeah, she figured.
Oh yeah, that's your life right now. Pi made certain that your fucking white kids and black kids get injected with cells like that immediately. Yeah, pretty much. Them dies. Yeah, them dies.
You see how stupid that fucking shit thought, Pi. Look at his
fucking claim right there, damn Pi. Yep, him was gutted right there in Spain. Pi's right, y'all good, accurate. Oh yeah. You think you're tough?
Finally, you accurate pie.
Yes, y'all good. So you see how tough it is to awaken? You have to negotiate with demons and sorcerers, and then you have to talk with spirits in the country. Yeah, real woman.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Way hard, yeah, way hard. Her didn't believe you'll pie. Her dies right there in Spain. A demon shows up, chops off her head, and puts it on YouTube. A plus. Yes. Righteous, y'all.
if I said a woman committed suicide in Florida pie.
I don't care. Right there, I'm gonna kill all your people right there in Florida. And write this down, pie. When you engage 4 cities, another thing appeared, pie. It is a rake. It shouted, and then pie gutted the rake accurate.
That's true.
Pies from ancient rakes too. Yeah, they know law. Yeah, they know law. Yeah, right.
Motherfucker never.
They know common sense. They understand you is no good for pie. Yeah, right.
Look at how fast pie. Yeah, 14 minutes pie. His whole fucking DNA has been zapped into a cube, and everybody knows why he's right there.
Yeah.
He's a loud piece of shit.
Yeah, cái nấm lôi tôi luôn ở bên bên nó cái có bảo phải từ đó là mỗi cái cho nên xe cho một cho họ ilu cube nè ilu memory chip nè cho một cho错读少水了bỏ cái này là mất tuổi rồi ya một cái cái nấm lôi liền tới đó đua cái này cái này tao mới mấy cái bây
Finally, she nodded.
bao tuần gì vậy là tuổi ta lấy ya cái
If I use it, she thinks she's gonna nail you. Her dies right there, Milwaukee.
accurate. Yep, and it continues.
Empire said, he wrote, "How can you be so evil? Those are regular humans."
I don't care. Yeah, me didn't care. Me didn't want them up there in Dragon Sector. Yeah, me murdered them. Yeah, y'all could.
And finally, Pi, her shutting up.
Yeah, her shutting up.
Her things Pi don't own. Woman, Pi even has technologies right there in the ocean, and even Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
Accurate.
Right now, Pi's beaming from Pi's female ghoul spirit. Yeah, the lights and the fumes that you see around Pi's eyeballs, yeah, is from her devices.
Yeah, pretty much. It contacts the saucers.
Yeah, pretty much. Immune to secret chiefs and immune to all those fucking shits, immortals you saw right there on the East Coast and Southern of America.
And write this down, Pi. Yep, them are murdered right there in Florida. The Bat Demon even wrote, "You was not a legit anything. Yep, you have no root, no parent demon that will guide you and nurture you. You will be murdered." Pi's right.
Yes.
If I said 14 minutes later, finally, yeah, he nodded with you, Pi. He wrote, "That shit will be good butchered." Yeah, that shit will be butchered. Accurate. He thought Pi was funny. Hey, kid, Pi's from me.
Yeah, Pi's from me. Accurate, 100%. Yes.
Tuot there. If I said, I told you that, tuot there. There is no way.
There's no way you'll get a rake group that will be willing to share devices because Pi has the most mature rake spirits and most intelligent.
Yep, they've done so in Portuguese and Finland. They've done it successfully.
Yeah, they've done it successfully. You, woman, you will be butchered right there in Florida. Pi is right on there. You will be the most embarrassed person on planet Earth, female.
Oh, yeah, real. I don't even tell you how many Chinese psychics, yep, they time traveling, yep, DJ Mystic and stuff. All he wanted was a silicon woman. They're printing up women from China in bots and real woman, yeah, real. Them are cursed men, yeah, real woman. Them didn't even get any yet. Them are butchered. Everybody using about 2,400. Lots of people figured out, yep, they're on schedule.
Yeah, they're on schedule for the next event.
Everybody using their biggest hit. Malaysia lost 90 immortals.
Yeah, 90 immortals who fought Va and are pretty much murdered. Pais murdered about 90.
Yeah, 90 plus immortals. And in the end, about 800.
Yeah, 800 immortals on Earth.
Yep, Paisan fought 800 immortals and them passed away. All their technologies, yet the Dead Sea Scroll and Great Spirits is reloot and sealed away. Accurate.
They do that because, woman, you wasn't from Baal. Yeah, you was from one of his spirits that under his legion. Accurate.
Yeah. At the moment, Paisan, 5 nuts finally gives in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those are way old.
Yeah, way old.
They even yet transformed a human and drew pictures. They left paintings in Europe. Real woman.
Yeah, real woman. You're so stupid, woman. Right now, you will be out of white culture. Yeah, white people. Pies right.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, why you said 12 minutes into the future, her committed suicide right there in Florida. Her has no idea. Yep, her extinct.
Yeah, her extinct act real. Yeah, y'all could. Woman. And the Hmong nights are spectacular.
Yep. Right there when African Egyptian gods kept engaging them daily, they murdered off more than, let's just say about 7 trillion, and then they murdered off, yep, a few million, yeah, pretty much. And you don't even see one god who is real god is already super hard.
Yeah, super hard to murder. Yeah.
And by use it right there, your science pass, and big as him by her brain turn on.
Yeah, y'all could. You're so retarded, woman. Yeah, about 19 trillion.
Yep, 19 trillion, almost 19 trillion Egyptian gods are missing.
Yeah. Woman, you never saw a man done that.
Yeah, y'all could. And by use it right afterwards, graphic scene. Bail laugh with you. And what you don't see, because those are you right on.
Accurate, 100% mature Hmong father. Y'all could.
And by use it, he even told you don't go into science by them are cripples and them are liars.
By accurate, 100%. Yes, y'all could.
And the fool is that laughter thinking Pi was funny. Woman, did you see that Pi is fully up in Dragon Sector? Pi reabsorbed the hawk, with the swirly eyes, and then Pi spinal cord, yep, patches up and then becomes full god again.
Accurate, 100%.
Right afterwards, graphic scene, Pi. You butchered off the Malaysian, and then he know, Pi, yep, you have every right, Pi.
Accurate, yes. I told him at 2000. Pi said 2000, his father left him, and him has no idea. About 400 more years, yeah, he'll figure why people didn't talk to wild Malaysians. Pi,
yeah, pretty much. And right afterwards, yep, you remind him that you was there, you was also law.
Pi, accurate, yes.
And the funny thing is, Pi, he thought you was full of it. 14 angels before him even told him's a fool.
Yeah, him's a fool. Pi, accurate, yes. I mean, baby, got don't die, so it's cool. Yeah, y'all could.
And Pi, you said, all poor trillion, show them, you thought that. Có cho này chỉ tua lệ, thọ có cho này tua cho chú má đu này, lúc cho trillion to chú má đu này tua
yeah, more giant.
Don't the one that they chunk yeah, it was less than 4 hours later by planet Earth is destroyed and a lot of TP.
Yeah, a lot of TP.
It was less than 12 minutes, every night on Mars by accurate. 9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes accurate. That's so fast, Pies. Yeah, night technologies work. And they beam, around the planet. They evade well.
Yeah, they evade well. Right afterwards by 9 minutes, they're all on Mars. And you should have seen the spectacular impact. African sun god pressed the self-destruct button and boom,
blue planet Earth is gone.
In less than 12 seconds.
Yeah, real woman. Yeah, có số cái dân đi tệ, all things tệ, để tệ sẽ tự tàn thôi ạ mọi chuyện. Luôn mà đủ mua, để tệ, luôn để tệ sẽ trong tự tàn thôi ạ mọi chuyện. Vì phải cho tu xin bùa hay đúng rồi. Bùa là giờ xin nên tu ta cũng cho trillion tu nó chỉ trong xe. Và muốn để tệ sẽ trong tự kia. Tàn thôi cho nên kia là mình nhớ để tệ liệt thì hè.
Cho mình yêu tua đó. Nè có mấy bề mình đi giúp phải đó. Ai thâu ram để cho nên lo. They go shake your right up.
Yeah, probably look in the right. Yeah, y'all could.
Amazing big.
Yeah, big. Yes.
The moment, Paisa, 500 women laugh with you, 800 kids.
Yeah, y'all could. I don't know what you're gonna do. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do, female. Because right afterwards, Pie's not even telling bad demons. Pie butchered a bunch of them too.
Yeah, pretty much.
Until Pi find Kratos, and then Pi accepted Kratos, and Kratos accept Pi. Yeah, y'all could. And then Kratos' demons are safe, and children, and then Pi went in, Pi butchered off the human gods accurate.
I don't even tell you, Pi, when you're fighting the human gods, Kratos told you immediately, Pi, that scum dog didn't even see, he is not supposed to be operating accurate. Yes.
So lúc đấy chạy mà lúc mà tàu sát rồi mà phải mất tàu sát rồi. Tụi mình ở dầu chùa về, các tế về ấy tụi alien here, tụi phải mất tua.
Hey, Pi, he said, 5 fights, and then the break tells you the truth, Pi. He went straight for that little miner. He butchered him.
Pi had to do so, yes.
I do see Pi lied to you, woman. Pi went big.
Yeah, Pi went big.
Right there in 26, not garbage, Pi. You murdered off the 14,000 people. America knows, yep, you're kicking off the book of law, and bloods fill the street of America. And her brain turned on, yep, her brain turned on. Right there by her pointed to that fucking bitch's name. You will also be murdered, white woman.
Yeah, real. Y'all could.
That didn't solve anything, yep. That showed pie that you was definitely them too.
Yeah, y'all could.
And just 258 pie. You murdered off those types too, and they fled.
Yeah, they fled.
As soon as you kept fighting, you run into secret chiefs. You murdered off 12 secret chief members, and them are warned yet. Them have no more future. Same thing with the Illuminati occult white group.
Yeah, y'all could 100%.
And Pai's big.
Yeah, big. I don't even tell you, woman. Yeah, those are pretty much big too.
Yeah, those are pretty fancy. And Pais right afterwards, holy shit, he is pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed. Pai.
Yep.
No more going to Dragon Sector. Yeah, yeah.
And biggest reward right after he left Russia, he wrote, Russians are the simplest up.
Pi A plus, y'all could. I don't care what you need, woman.
Yeah, me didn't care.
Yeah, me didn't care.
Whew. If 14 days, you see the news on you. Russia wrote real and real pissed off. The police figured it out. Them are not allowed anything.
Yeah, them are not allowed anything accurate.
If I used to take a look, Pi. 5 fights, that Native American gal's been murdered. Yep, those Chinese and last names been murdered. And then her fucking brain turn on. Yep, will be murdered completely. And I do see 3 more last names join Wu Pi
Accurate, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. You will all be completely murdered, real.
Okay. Right afterwards, Pi. Her has no idea.
Yeah, there is no idea. Can you trace Pi's night nanos, women? 900 trillion miles per hour times 50.
Yep, times 50.
That's right. You will die. Pi's right there. Yeah, 100%. Yes, yes, yes.
And by user vitally, her fucking brain did the math. Yeah, their chances of slim. Yeah, pretty much. You see, Pi murdered off one of the Goetic demons right there in the Middle East during the first murder scene. Yep, yep. And the second murder scene, yep, 7 trillion gone. And look at her by, yep, factual.
Oh, don't look pork, yeah. Pi won a 20 there, yeah, Pi butchered them that way. And then if you know about Middle Eastern, Pi even told you, why would you want to serve African God Yaku? You know what they did to Palestinian? They robbed the Palestinian fathers too.
Yeah, pretty much. And those brains turning
on. His brains turning on. I told him what they
in Paisa, got the 70 billion up at I told him Middle East Yadula, that she. I told the dog also, Lunu Madu my tondo. He told me, told you that, so me do. He to me on side one the toiling that. To me on side one the toilet that you got both the Paulo last names here. Chi Lu Sing Shua to what
I'm watching.
And right afterwards, 5 Chinese last names will be murdered completely. And then by using, yep, 14 more to join them.
Yeah, pretty much 100%. Because me didn't need you. Yeah, me didn't need you up there. Pi's telling you the truth. The moment your fucking Hakka tried back then, Hakka was the first Chinese fancy woman that was murdered right there. You see parts of China saying, yeah, that was Middle Eastern God. Pi is telling you the truth.
Yeah, pretty much. And Pi said, now she's screaming, yep, let Pi win.
Yeah, let Pi win. Middle Eastern God has known you well, murdered you right there in the past. Pi's doing the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
You was now re-registered under Vang. You're a new Hmong woman. That's good. Yeah, you pass. Live under Vayaku. The kid didn't believe you. Butchered right there in Taiwan.
He was butchered right there in Taiwan. He thought he was so smart. The Taiwanese people lost 14 million people immediately by that.
Righteous granny.
Okay. And then he figured by, holy shit. Told him Chaizu, told Chaizu. Told Ming Ping,
big emperor. Yaku.
And the boys a huge hit in Lao. He figured them extinct. That fucking Vit, yep, extinct. And then is only for show.
Yeah, only for show.
They last only about a few months later, when your Unites appear, less than
Tuatani
of them are murdered.
I do see I engage your nation till extinction.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because then afterwards, women,
Yeah, good. And look at you fucking dumbass Africans that butchered. Yep.
Big butcher scene there in Africa too.
Yep. Pi's Knights are summoned. Pi's, you said 9,000 knights. Them lost 18. trillion.
Yeah, 80 trillion.
Yeah, pretty much. Africans missing a bison right afterwards. What you say?
No kid, this yeah, no kid, think you think, but I mean, big, yeah. Was it fun? Yeah, y'all good. Did Pi lie to you? Yeah, Pi fucked you up right there in Africa too. Yeah, 80 trillion population missing.
And right afterwards, graphic pie. He learned right afterwards they pointed to that white mom's name. And Itu make also make yellow. Brazil is next, but them dies horrifying.
Yeah, don't engage them yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Them dies a more horrifying natural death. Yeah,
Pretty much.
holy shit.
And by you said, after your Hmong Knights did that by, they gutted 80 trillion. Two little objects appear, and then yep, the AI me set in place will discover it and disable the two devices.
Pi, yeah, basically, yes.
After the devices are disabled and sealed away, any similar device sealed automatically and disabled.
Pi, accurate always, yes.
Look at how fast Pi maxed out in 3 trillion Pi. You accurate
Pi,
Pi.
accurate always, yes.
Look at that Pi. Less than 48 minutes. Yep, them left the planet.
Yeah, them left the planet. Pi, perfect. This fucking bitch in Thailand thought Pi was funny. Kapag sa de Pi pala siya, yeah. Yi Joe Trillion, tumaru tuwag be Africa, I'm watching. No, they tell, bring the lucky, because it's Malaysia. I told Ram, in that do the English, you know, one of the toy, no one of you, and one of Pi Shine, one of Jennings,
I'm watching.
and Pi said nothing yet, because that Malaysia Ram is somehow African. And he butchered a bunch of Malaysian people right after his band. Pi didn't go, and Knights didn't go engage him accurate. He has the right to murder his yellow people accurate.
And right afterwards, Pi, look at that. Bitch finally weeping in her car.
Minh bày là bây giờ. Nó trộn cũng mất tổ vào trời mà bị.
And Pi used to get this, Pi. 48 hours into the future, now it's been set.
Yeah, it's been set accurate.
I don't tell what you think, woman.
Yeah, y'all good.
And Pi, you say, graphic and for Africa, they lost about 80 trillion. And then 15 goetic demons showed up, and the Knights, not all dies, Pi, but graphic, 2 more demons are stabbed to the point where they then begin dying.
Pi, yeah, accurate, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, lang a Pi, the nice right there. Go see to goetic demon appear, go see to not be Africa. That's Africa, the name to you, to trillion to, shut up, trillion.
And he has 73 trillion.
Yep, missiles missing. And the Pi said 15 goetic demons appear. 2 are stabbed, to the point where they begin dying. And Pi, about 9 million Knights missing.
Yeah, that's okay.
The Knights are missing, but they TP, they heal, they're waiting. And then 20 years, yep, they fight again, and they're free.
Yeah, they're free accurate. They're Knights accurate.
And look at what happened, Pi. You said 14 years have they appear again. And goetic demons, yet 2 are dying. And then you won.
Yeah, you won, Pi. Yeah.
Coward.
Oh, but yeah. And the little fucking bitch think hers tough, Pi. Look at how fast her scram into her saucer, and hers missing right there in the dock, Pi. Yeah, simple A+. This is y'all good. Wow.
And by using it perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Parents, they do that. Yeah, they know you're the lesser breed. They make you feel like a top, and then they make certain you screw up on Earth, and then you die. And Pi's right there. Yeah. As soon as her thinking was gonna survive, her went back to the black sector. Her white mom married a Persian god, right? The Middle Eastern equivalent god appeared and murdered her right on the dock. Accurate, 100%.
Yes. That is why people told you never indulge too much.
Accurate. 这等待要拍哦，都乱那个都没有我，但是说没被骗也骗了。都中里拍呀，都中里拍要个。
And then Pi big.
Yeah, big A+.
The funny thing is, Pi, when he appeared, he didn't tell you, Pi. Your Knights crippled him, but that's normal.
Yeah, that's normal. He's supposed to have top technologies, and heal.
Heal. Hey, Pi, you say right after graphic, your Knights not glow any color, Pi, but the front of their chest is missing. Nope, it's not missing.
Yeah, it's not missing. You can't. It's an infinite compound.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Pi, you say 5 days into the future, her brain went right.
Yeah, her brain went right. Yeah.
We do Pi. Pretty bulky.
Yeah, pretty bulky.
the beetle shells upgradable, and yep, more layers of yep chest armor and chassis armor, and backpack. Yep, for 4 more limbs, octopus limbs, and then 4 swords and pie. Way cool. Yeah, way cool. Right afterwards, graphic. Yep. 2 little booster magnets on the side, and they swing. Yep, they turn and they turn fast. Yeah, they turn fast. And Pais and they sit on a barrel. Yep, booster, and they glide circle. Yeah, circle. Yeah, they parry to. If Pais it 14 minutes later, he was lying to you. Yeah, he's lying to you. Pai. One night and 50 people are missing. Right now, 50 people are missing, and they're up
Pai at normal. Y'all could. Well, you think it's such a tough? Yeah, y'all keep indulging. You have such great technologies. Go manufacture. Yeah, Pai is right there. Go attempt.
Yeah, y'all could. And right afterwards, Pai, 5 adults laugh with you, 50 people missing, and you won, Pai.
A plus. Y'all could.
And he didn't even believe you, Pai. Yep. He just indulged.
Yeah, keep indulging. Y'all could.
And Pai, you said, you smart, Pai. All your prints are
Still there, yeah. All Pai's technology is still in America. And I don't tell you, Pai, right afterwards, 14 minutes into the future, Pai. Be careful, Pai. A secret chief committed suicide in Florida.
Yep, A plus.
Oh, man. You think you're so tough, woman?
Yeah, you think you're so tough, woman? I've seen men weep, Pai. Yep, y'all could. Hey, Pai, you said, when 80 trillion African gods or African people are missing, Pai, I see 15 goetic demons appear. Your knights, yep, ended 2, yep, demons are poisoned, and right afterwards, graphic.
Yeah, graphic, Pai. Right afterwards, Pai, yep, 9 million knights escape, and then 3 are severely damaged, but patchable, and then they regenerate.
Yep, they regenerate accurately, and right after graphic, Pai, after they regenerate, immune elixir, they shout, yep, all knights are immune.
Pai, yep, and all technology and compound accurate. Yes, and annals, yes.
Right afterwards, graphic, Pai. Him figured it out. Yep, he was like God.
Yeah, he was like God, accurate. Yes. Tờ kia tu nè nó cứ tê chỉ lên. Ó tuần tài film này chỉ toa tu chỉ lo kia tê tao đó cái sim lo. Ya plot đó cái một nãy chỉ cho. Lo mình gọi tao xiao xiong kia 100%.
Yep, and graphic Pai. A white mother that appeared in the film and shouted, and then yep, your white knights and mistress knights. Yep, they immune.
Yeah, they immune accurate. Yes, they heal. Yaku.
Biggest fight scene right afterwards, Pai. Taiwanese woman begged for a knight suit. Pai shook Pai's head.
Yeah, Pai shook Pai's head. Accurate. Yes, there's a champion. Yeah, but her is Hmong.
Yeah, her is Hmong.
Her is there. Yeah, her is there. Her lied to you.
Yeah, her lied to you. Her knows. And Pai's right afterwards. Yep, big.
Yeah, big.
The fiercest fight between her and 12 Finland men. And then you see one of those mutts.
Yeah, Yaku.
He appears and he's wearing the 4th gen.
Yes, 3rd gen. Yeah,
3rd gen. And then more fights and more fights. A plus. Yes.
先导证书呀，先导证书。啊，大家下牌呀，都半年的接待的是都半年没领的，都考都半年没考试，这不等的陪年，叫你现在这些人么多大下都没有单的，大个下牌呀，都年轻到你知道么？没有
还是懂么？没有了，你就是。
กูมึงเจอก็ด่ากูซ้อมันทำบล็อกก็ตัวเป็นมาตัวเป็นกี่เราได้แต่เทียเฮียก็จำบล็อกกูปลอดภัยจะตู้น่าจะชอบเรายังชินแต่ตู้มาถอดเสียตังเลยยะตัวตาถูก下送是ตัวเนี้ยเขาจะยังกบเราส่งเนี่ยกบเราส่ง
yeah, 14 years of war. Yep, them were
extinct. Yeah, Lao was extinct right after the event. Pai.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pai murdered you about 200 million. And then right after Pai left the planet, they waited about 20, maybe 10, 20, 30 years. And the Knights engaged. Yep, fucking nations in Laos and nations in Vietnam. And yep, countries, clean.
Yeah, countries clean, yeah.
14 years, Pai.
Yep, them extinct.
48 hours later, Middle Easterns praying Pai. They lost 9 trillion people. And then they pray Pai. They learned manners.
100%, yes. And right after his graphic scene, Pai. An Illuminati magician appears and wrote, Pai, how can you be so evil? Pai wrote, because those are no longer anything.
Yeah, Yaku. We didn't want them yet, Yaku, 100%. Yes, Yaku.
And Pai said, fake fight scene. They committed suicide in Lao, Pai.
Yeah, Yaku.
The little faggot is a fake. His name is written in Lao. Him dies, Pai.
Real, Yaku.
And he dies, Pai, right afterwards. The funny thing is, Pi, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. When Pi, you assaulted it, it didn't die right away.
Yeah, it didn't die right away.
Bring it on, women. 6-sided star character from Malaysia. Pi fought it for 10 months, it dies.
Yeah, it dies. Pi fought his fucking wife, his stupid miners, and yep, completely dies accurate.
Kid, the only thing that scares Pi is level 50 demons, because then Pi's will summon 4 demons.
Yeah, 4 to 5 demons, and right afterwards, yeah, murdered within a few months.
Yeah, pretty much accurate. Yes. We done that with 50s.
Yeah, we done that with 50s. At Pi's level, it's gonna take 7 to 10 years to kill level 50 Viper accurate. You woman, you will be so simple. Pi's right.
Yes, real.
Finally, she shut up and loud.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, he's one of Pi's real wealthy rakes, matching technologies and saucer.
Yeah. And Pi said, did you see what her fucking brain turned on?
Oh, yeah, her brain's turning on. Cái mà sao thì cái mua mi cha. Có một cái này sẽ phải một trò sẽ phải cái này đâu có bao nhiêu sự nhẹ lo tua ta nhá là tua ta thì hệ. Bảo bây giờ nó tao đi cầu tới sông nên cầu sông biết cho sông giờ nó biết gì hệ tất cả phải chỉ chỉ chọn ta hết cho muốn được tự cái hệ. Because poison tip weapons are pretty much on his way, on their way. And Pi, finally, she figured her nation's missing 3 immortals.
Yep, 100%. Yes.
Because technically, your demon's telling Pi, we don't want to keep those fuckers, Pi. Yep. Yeah, Pi's right. Pi murdered you.
Yeah, Pi murdered you.
You're too hard to feed, and you didn't listen. Pi's right.
Yeah. And Pi said, look at that. Finally, her figured.
Yeah, her figured. Yes. Oh, but yeah.
And right afterwards, graphic scene, Pi. When knights engaged African people, Pi. Yep, you won, Pi. Biggest fight scene. 4 hours, Pi, and an Egyptian god appeared, and all knights pretended to be, pretend to be, idiotic and fly around. And then as soon as he shouted, Pi, he left, and then, all the knights put a, TP'd away.
Yeah, TP'd away, accurate, 100%. Yes, y'all good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, simple.
Y'all good.
Bảo luôn bây giờ lấy sai tàu yêu lấy chuyện tàu yêu sẵn đầu lấy yan chi cho lên tuổi rồi mua chén sóc người here yan chi.
In about 9 hours, Pi, he shouted, everybody endured, and then he TP's away, and then TP away.
Accurate, righteous, 100%.
Yes. The woman didn't believe you, Pi. 5 hours later, police, everybody knew immediately. If you did not know how to coexist with Hmong Nation, you would be murdered. And your grandparents witnessed that. They didn't say nothing because they didn't want to take you up there and feed you. Pi's right.
Accurate, 100%. Yes.
And Pi said, take a look at her face.
Finally, shut up in her fucking car. I'm watching. Yeah.
At 58 minutes into the future, Pi, her brain figured it out the hard way.
Yes, y'all could. Oh, but yeah.
And Pi said, 500 years into the future, take a look at what she wrote. How can you be so evil? They have nothing.
That's okay. Yep. That's their luck. They're gonna learn the hard way. Pi lets you live and folly and enjoy all that fucking dove-like shit, and didn't even kick into your head that you need adult wisdom. Common sense is you don't fuck with Pi. Pi didn't fuck with you, but you fuck with Pi, so Pi ended you. Y'all good. And that's the truth.
Yeah, that's the truth. And her brain turned on, Pi. 58 minutes, that? They told me, but
yeah, what's your clear jaw? You
didn't have guidance and nurture from parents. Yep, you die. Pi's right.
Yeah.
You see how stupid that shit is, Pi. He thinks Pi's making that up. 14 hours, all his messages are deleted. You won.
Pi accurate, 100%. Yes. Yep, got your shit there. Yep. You don't see how violent. Yep. Pi deleted Donovan right there in America too.
Yeah, that's true. Pi's in a night suit. Less than 14 hours later, him dies. The female ghoul appears. Pi engaged it. Pi murdered it, and then Pi's rakes appear and looted her.
Yeah, looted her. No more problems. A plus. Yes. Oh, but yeah, that's how simple things are.
Yeah, that's how simple things are.
They ancient spirits. They know how to see all other spirits real. Yes.
And Pi said, less than 12 days. Yeah, her's been looted.
Accurate. Yes. Well, man. Have you not seen what events are occurring on Earth? Yeah, y'all could. And there's way cool. Yeah, right now there's way cool spirits right there in Norway.
Yeah, Pi wanted one of those, big, giant, enormous spirits. And Pi, when you get to Norway, you catch one. Let me know.
Yeah, let me know. Accurate, 100%. Yes.
And Pi, you get it on time, and her brain
turn on. Yeah, her brain turn on. That is ancient.
Yeah, there's ancient. The coolest thing, Pi, is that ancient Aztec spirit. That's humongous. Be careful.
Pi, yeah, it looks like Aztec Australia, and it's big.
Yeah, it's big. When you equipped it, way cool.
Cool, yeah, way cool. Pi converted it, equipped it. Kid in Thailand, you was stupid.
Yeah, you was stupid. But he said, go call that good leader. She.
唔知學台灣啲收水，而家你全部嘢，而兩菜包嗰啲Pi didn't fear it.
Yeah, but I didn't fear it. Right afterwards, Pi, her brain turned on.
Yeah, her brain turned on.
Her was butchered right there in our fucking country of Lao, Pi. They're losing more than 90 immortals.
Pi, yep, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. If you have 1,000 mortals, yep, then we'll die too.
Yep, look at China. All of their males that dared kept dying.
Yeah, kept dying. Accurate. Dies.
Yeah, real woman. If I said he didn't believe you, look at Bellanese. Her scream when the Hmong Knights engaged him.
Yeah, yeah.
That what the pioneer Balinese and something like right when the Hmong Knights, your Vang Knight son appeared, your Cantonese went and your Mandarin version, that both your sons went. Him lost 19 people.
Yep, 19 Balinese immortals missing. Accurate. Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, Balinese.
Yeah, y'all cool.
Woman! Real, yeah, real. Every night suit, there's 60, yeah, level 68 all the way to 53.
Yeah, 53.
And then when they went to engage, yeah, the African Egyptian hawk, they were about level 40.
Yeah, 40. And right afterwards, by the moment she's lying to you, her death is right there in Florida.
By perfect, 100%.
ยักตาเป็นฟลูดาพาแล้วจะนิ่งตัวตันชอบนู่นจอนแต่พามาเลยแต่เราจะนิ่งตัว
Yeah, didn't do it.
You didn't even see Pi. You took out the wand. You did the deletion in 28 seconds.
Yeah, 28 seconds by Yaku. Every human soul, yeah, vanished from that city in Florida, 100%. Yes, it's just.
He'll be right afterwards. I grabbed two ancient ghouls appear and nodded with you, Pi.
Accurate, yes, yes, yes. Oh, but yeah.
And right afterwards, Pi, take a look at her fat ass weeping right there on the internet, Pi. He didn't even understand that he's been cursed. His fucking DNA doesn't even have anything, Pi, yet. He's a stupid Permies Lao.
Yeah, Permies Lao by Yaku. Rest in peace, Wu. Yeah, Wu rapper. Yeah, rest in peace.
Yep, accurate. And right afterwards, he didn't even see. It was one of his relatives that were missing right there in Florida, too.
Yeah, one time.
A plus. A faggot. Real.
Yeah, real.
And by the fucking fake reject hiding right there, Manami, was shot twice by him. And finally, Pi in the end, it dies. And don't cry, woman. I saw Pi murdered you right there, and he saw footage of Pi doing that in Lao, and he knew immediately if I spoke in Hmong, it was same person.
Yeah, same person.
Yeah. And Pi said, just it. Tu đây là nó không mệt bệ. Trâu tua nè. All tu mình nhộn bùa nè. Chỉ mệt bệ nè. Là cho ba lưu tu I had to do it. And you don't even see Pi. There was a reject casting, and him dies.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
That's okay, because I do see he has no pronunciation.
Yeah, yeah.
And Pi, you won.
Pi, yeah, you won, Pi. There's a moment where Pi, I question why he's tapping. I don't care. That piece of shit's a stupid fucking Aborigine Thai. Y'all good. I'm not gonna try to talk to that piece of shit.
And Pi's right. And Pi said, finally, the fucking shit figured that out the hard way. 2053, Pi. You aced it, Pi. Them are all gone. And then there's a Moab who appeared, and he covered his eyes, and then he revealed his abdominal. And then Pi said, when you saw that, you know that's what African magicians did to them. Pi laughed.
Yeah, Pi vaporized them.
Yeah, Pi vaporized them.
Yeah, 100%. Yes, yes, yes. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. And right afterwards, Pi, you knew that they're star magicians, but their intestines have been stripped, so they're in NA.
Yeah, they're in NA mode. That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And Pi said, right afterwards, big fight scene in Lao. Lao government lying to you, Pi. Them have used 80 star magicians, and them are pure evil, Pi.
Yeah, that's okay. Pi murdered off their nation.
Yep, their nation. Their nation's gone. And Pi said, right afterwards, he wrote, how can you be so evil, Pi? Now I understand you keep murdering them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Pi said, I need to do that. How many pay? To do that. How many pay? Oh, they to Africa. That to need to nice one. More go to part.
We had about 16,000 knights engaged Africa, and then we're reset about 80 trillion less, 73 trillion less, and right after it's graphic scene,
Pi graphic scene. Right afterwards, the little kid didn't see. he appears in Florida and he shouted, and yep, Pai's okay.
Yeah, Pai's okay. A plus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, look at Pai. To me, draw there. There's other Jenny Pai đó.
Me too, Pai. Let tu munia, she make pay, let's okay.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, okay.
And Pai, you said, get big, Pai. Huge.
Yeah, huge.
A lot of white mothers who are married to African gods who didn't like them, lower them to earth. Yep, Hmong knights are murdering them in broad daylight, poisoned it, and a few million years them die.
Yeah, 100%.
And look at how funny, Pai. Those white hookers figured that in English they brought like 18, and your men harvested all 18, and that he laughed with you.
Yeah, he laughed with you, Pai.
Yep, you kept deleting them that way.
Accurate, yes, says.
And right afterwards, Pai, a few of them are level 10 and 11, 13, and then, Pai, you said, look at what happened, Pai. 7 trillion years your men kept doing that. 4 African gods appear, and you won again.
Yeah, you won again, Pai. Accurate there, yeah.
จะพัดจะพาแล้วตัวจะนั่นตัวซีซั่นสีโตจะ eyeball
Oh, yeah, Pai gained the eyeball speed. And right afterwards, Pai, the eyeball speed is pretty cool. When your nanos and elixir harvest it, you know, Pai, accurate.
And right afterwards, graphic, Pai. Your knights are near perfect. Yep, both 14 and a lot of fights, Pai.
Pai, yeah, worth it. Yes, yes, yes.
ขอกับพา 14 but me proud of you
Pai, accurate. Yes, yes, yes.
And right afterwards, Pai, 58 gods laughing with you. Less than 5-hour fight, you win every time, Pai.
Pai, accurate. Yes, yes, yes. Yoka, yoka.
And Pai, you said, me gonna give you a hint, Pai. Less than 9 days from now, her is removed from play and you won, Pai.
Pai, accurate. Yes, yes, yes.
And Pai, you said, do be good, Pai. I see Africans didn't say nothing to you, but after your knights engage, make preparations, and then you won, Pai.
Yeah, pretty much.
แต่เรื่องไปเลยเขาว่าแค่ก็เสียไม่ได้ตอนอย่ามาเดินด่าก็เสียแต่เขาก็จะตัวตาจะ14นะเลยจะ9แล้วนะนี่ตัวชี้เหี้ยแต่สิตัวแล้วนี่มันเนี่ยตัวจะก็มั่วจะนี่มันขอจะเล่นแค่พยายามจริงขอเล่นเกแต่สิตัวขอเล่นเกตัวนี้จะของเรานะอย่าพลาดเป้จะของเราชี้จีแต่สิตัวมีหยอดก็ชี้ตัวแต่สิตัวจีตัวแค่ตัวแค่ตัวกดใส่จีแล้ว
Yeah, yeah.
And right afterwards, Pai, graphic. When they kept going, they were about 14, 13. And then eventually, one of the white moms bring down in level 9. And then, you're about a level 12. Yeah, 12. Good.
And you harvested him.
Yeah, you harvested him. And right afterwards, by graphic, the knight suit, the helm keeps breaking. And then it automatically goes to dome.
Yeah, beetle dome helm. 100%. Yes, yes, yes. And the options are set there. Accurate. A plus. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep, it buys a graphic. Right when it goes to dome, yep, perfect. Right after it's graphic, Pai. A lot of knights complain that they want their fancy helm back. And then, yep, the data shows, though, you need to fight.
Yeah, you need to fight A plus. Let the use be fancy. You yourself need to be an adult. Accurate. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep, perfect. Right afterwards, Pai. 4 fucking days into the future, her dies in Florida. And then her remains, Pai. Go get him. Them dice right there in Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee. Yeah, don't talk about Milwaukee.
And Pai, you said right afterwards, Pai. Afterwards, you see how many stupid Zhongs are murdered right there on the internet.
Don't do that. 6 Zhongs are murdered. Corbett Moore tells Pai, you right. But then we'll be butchered that way.
Yep, 100%. Yes, yes, yes.
And Pai, you said graphic again. Yep, you're right, Pai.
Yeah, you're right, Pai. Yeah. Go, Cardi,
And Pai, go look at how terrifying, because you ended 4 cities that way in Florida, Pai. And then corporate African plasma went in.
Yeah, went in, Pai.
Yeah, pretty much. After you ended the Pentagon, you did that to Florida.
I told you, look,
yeah, told the not that you make a to Paduti Daniso, to Paduti Kenny
A plus, Pai.
Yes. And Pai, you won.
Yeah, you won, Pai. A plus, okay.
Yeah, 12. You didn't touch the Pai.
Yeah, touch the Pai. We do Pai. 我播朗诵这古报个影的是古开个这个个比这个这都问的是个么超些都呢多大了，要没有多大了，也怕么过都呢把老百姓过么长都是了，我怕能够到呀，能够到过里呀，过里就么么的要么这，都把了么超些是。
And her brain's turning on. 48 minutes later, Lao is losing everything. Yep, you see his face. Yep, HER. Yep, him also dies.
Dies, yeah, him dies too. Yeah, to this shit.
And right afterwards, look at her face right there on Facebook. Yep, X'd out right there's moment.
Phải accurate. Bao bây giờ.
She thinks she's tough, but look at her fucking fake ass profile. Who doesn't see ya? And I do know, Pi, you want.
Yeah, you want Pi. I'm gonna tell you right now, Pi. $50 trillion don't die, Pi.
Yep, you still there in Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon, nhóc kìa.
Mình tôi Pi.
Linh là đó là tao thay thế tao đã có tao chính phát đó mỗi tụ đàn tao chỉ chạy hình chỉ kê lên cái này cái khá lên cái này cái khá lên phải là cái cho chủ quan nó tua miệng thế nên cho hai người thuộc cả ta phải tao tao sẽ
对啊，係啊，拍咗做我嚟，
也冇真
啫啫，拍咗做拍咗雞嗰拍我都是拍我都是
对呀，我帮你做对呀，做对，我拍背就嘢咧，就啥子拍台啫，台那个我不都拍到谁拍要做那种叫你这样的叫没有也也冇真，这做呀那这做。
Nênจะตัวเตี้ยnênจะตัวไปnên sai cái tao lo giờ nàyนี่ใช่มาดูเฮียมาดูกวด
ta lì à qua ta lì
แล้วสิตัวพอแต่giờ lông gì lo yaตัวมาจะcáiใจชื่อเนอะ
ya nhưng mà
thì tụ màดูtụ tụชื่อเนอะเอาไปสมองnóก็คุยจะนี่ยาละจะสระยา
ya sa ya kia
เดี๋ยวจะมาดูเนี่ยจะ有时候是ตัวนี้นะแล้วสิตัวตอนได้有主警察同的
he ya mo chân
所以嘛扩个呀所以嘛扩个แล้วสิตัว嘛错位说你错对下错对下錯係路咯
ya sai lu lo ya mo chân
也比都排 high shop 啦你就那麼人這點人這點我見到個麼
ru kia khoa thôi sau đó lo đó qua cho mình đó tại từ kia tụi giờ lo chân kia tụi giờ chỉ hay đó tụi giờ chỉ sắp bút cho bút mỏ rồi chỉ sắp bút chỉ cho nó tụi giờ nhập lo ya rồi cứ nhập lo giờ mong này rồi nhập lo tận thôi ya nhập lo tận đó kia
有冇整
u bọc cái họ chân cái giấy tụi mình vừa cái tụi phải phải một cái thoát xíu ra nên cho mình lo liền thì accurate
and stupid loud did you see that you extinct accurate 100%
yes yes yes